Also put live now in chat, please, because that is
do.
important. Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, so on Fridays we usually don't stream Minecraft, I know, but this Friday is an exception. So yeah,
Yes, indeed.
indeed. So this
Indeed.
this time I'm in the game again,
Mm-hmm.
and so is Mr. W, Willis.
Oh,
Emichu will be joining us in a few minutes. She's just
Indeed.
finishing something up. Perhaps her dinner, who knows? But
Who knows?
she should be
Cleaning
in a
up
few
after
minutes.
the puppy.
Probably that as well. Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah, maybe fixing the puppy's dinner.
Or cleaning up after the puppy's dinner.
yeah. The dog's dinner.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, thank you all very much for joining us.
Ah,
Rooms Bath, hello, welcome.
Who's that?
room's bath.
So, Willis, did you end up watching the last Minecraft stream?
Got about an hour into it.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, did you not see his message?
No, I did not
This
see
one.
that yet.
Oh. Oh no, I haven't. I forgot.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't check Discord after.
Right.
Oh.
By the way, if anyone has ores they would like to smelt, you're more than welcome to use the crusher in my basement. Just make sure that
You don't jump in it.
well, yes, that's one thing, but just make sure that the ores are actually have a grit version of them. Because if you try to drop in ores that do not have a grit version,
They just disappear.
yeah, it'll just destroy the item.
Alright.
Yeah, that not good.
Yeah, thank you though.
But yeah, if you would like to smelt yours and double them, now you can.
I
Great.
don't think we've used up all the. We used. Oh no, I haven't used them. I mean, of course, I need to make like a
Albastro,
trap.
hello!
Hello.
Says, so, what are your plans for today? Hey, that's my question.
That's your line. Yeah, so,
Well, I was going to wait until
Yeah,
Emichu's here, because
let's do
Emichu's running late a few minutes.
yes.
Because if I ask that now, then
People will answer now, and then Emichu won't
Yeah.
hear it. Yeah.
Well, we can just say it again.
or we could leave it a mystery for now, aka let
Yeah.
you decide for a bit longer.
Yes.
That's also an idea.
That double tall tree won't grow with snow around it, probably. Kango, you may want to clear the snow from around
Where's
it.
that?
There, in front of you. In front of you, to the right.
Question:
There we go.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
of the trees? Which of the trees that can grow in a 2x2? Is that spruce or is it jungle?
It is spruce, jungle, and dark oak.
Ah, down. Could have been using the down. Could have been using the spruce then. But,
Mhm.
yeah. Also, a question: why, when it's snowing, or I think raining as well, why when you look up, does it not look like the snow is actually falling onto you?
It's because Minecraft, there's a grid of planes that have, like 2D planes that run from the top to the bottom that have an animated texture on them. So if you look up, it's like you're looking through a tunnel, basically.
Okay.
So,
Mhm.
yeah. They also rotate to face you a bit, I think.
I see. Although they could have added a third plane that's just flat,
They could have.
like above you.
But then in which direction would it move?
True. Maybe it just. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't move.
Oh, burning the copper.
You know, Mr. W, a few minutes ago, I said if you want to smelt ores, you can double them by using the crusher, and then you
Of all of them, I didn't. That bit I didn't catch. I just thought it was A if you're nearby, use it. Oh.
Ah, well, yeah. So the way that the crusher works is you can drop certain ores into it, and it'll crush them into grit, which you can then smelt each of the bits of grit. And since it drops 2 bits of grit per ore, you can double the amount of ingots you get out of it. But you've got to be careful to only put ores into it that actually have a grit version, because if you put an ore into it that doesn't have a grit version, it'll just destroy the ore.
Okay, well, we'll just put away some of the stuff I've already got, then I will make my way there.
How do we know which ones has a grit version?
If you press U on the ore item, U, then you should see at the top the symbol for the crusher appearing.
Oh yeah, immersive engineering. Yep.
Yeah, immersive engineering, the crusher. And if you click on that, then you can see what you will get by crushing it. Which is, for ores, it's just the grit version of the ore.
Interesting.
Boom.
Can you check if maybe Emichu... Can you ask if she sees the call or not? Because I don't know if she's...
Okay, I'm on my way to the crusher. Is it just in your base, yeah?
Oh, well, it's in the basement. It's the thing that I built at the end of the last... of Monday's stream.
Oh! We have to go down the death tube.
Well, yes. You can take the stairs if you prefer.
That's true, but now I know that it's safe as long as you just don't.
As long as you don't panic.
Yeah.
Also, good job not running around with the Philosopher's Stone in your hand.
Okay, there. Okay. So nerve-wracking. Okay, so is it on or off at the moment?
What does
On.
What does the
On.
switch? If the switch says on, then it's off. So the switch has to say off for it to be on.
Okay, that's not confusing at all. Actually, yeah, I need to check if each of them has a. I'll check if each of them has a thing first. I should have checked beforehand. You. Yes, copper. It's a crushing. Yes, iron. Sure. And yes, tin. That's the crusher. So all of them.
Okay.
So I just switch it on and then Q to chuck them in, and
Yes.
then the ores should come out into the chest.
Yes, the grit, and then you can smelt the grit in a normal furnace.
Okay. Okay, so switch on. It doesn't make any noise when it's on, annoyingly. But it's just not that.
It'll make noise if you throw something into it.
Okay. Like it would be good if there's an indication. You know, hey, this is now.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that's true.
You can throw multiples in there.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah, it'll just go through them.
It's so satisfying to me. Single tin ore. That's all I got. Oh, not the nickel. The nickel wasn't mine, I think.
No, it
Oh, it
is.
was empty.
It is yours. It is yours. It just sometimes when you crush up something, you get a little bit of an extra thing. There's a low chance of it.
And isn't that just lovely?
Hello, Elisa. Welcome.
Hello.
Oh my word.
El Cangonio Stefango. How are we this cold evening?
Quite well, thank you.
Yes, we are quite well. After all, we did uninstall the Toughest Nails mod.
Yes.
I wonder where Emichu's at.
I'm not gonna smell these
She
babies.
is online.
Hmm.
Idle.
Probably something to do with the dog.
I would guess so.
Okay, well, in that case, since she might still be a while, since originally she did say 5 minutes delay, it's now triple that almost. Yes, like Albastro already said, what are people's plans for today?
Who wants to go first?
You.
You volunteered, so you.
Of course. Well, my plans for today are well, first of all, smelting up this, smelting up these materials, and so smelting up these materials, mining a little off section of my mine down below, and then I'm going to go out far and wide to see if I can find a sheep. Find a
Okay.
sheep to bring into this little farm area here. I'll need to add a gate first, probably. But yeah.
Right?
And using the sheep, I will hopefully make, have some wool for crafting using shears, and also finally make a carpet for my room.
Ah,
Nice.
I see.
That's all I've got planned so far. Maybe afterwards we'll do a bit more mining. I don't know yet.
Nice.
Cool.
What about you, Willis?
Good question. Trying to remember what I was working on last time. Okay, I finished
Floor
that.
patterns. You work in floor patterns.
Yes, I guess I'll work on finishing these rooms. There's the kitchen, the dining room, storeroom.
What's the process for making a decent tree farm?
So, do you mean an automated one?
Or whichever, because I don't mind going through manually doing it, because there is a certain charm with that.
I mean, if you're going to chop them down manually, then I would suggest, well, considering we're in winter, you don't really want snow to go around it. I would just say plant down the saplings and then put torches around the saplings, like with leaving one block gap, which should melt the snow in case any falls down, and that should really be it.
Okay. As for automated, I assume it's a little bit more complicated. Involves that stuff.
Yeah, for automated, you would have to get into the forestry mod.
Yeah. Well, I'll stick with a manual. Where did I have? Things down here. Something I need to. Yeah, house places. Is it here? No. Here.
What's it? Elisa says, me? Packing up to fly in my battle yacht to St. Moritz, Switzerland, where I will spend my winter at my vacation home. Ah, yes, St. Moritz. Got lovely railways there.
Yes, they do.
So how about you, Kango?
Yeah, well, I plan on finishing the second room to my farm. To our farm, to the commune's farm. And also to potentially also start and finish the third one. So the final one, but we'll see how far I get.
You don't need to jump if it's just a half step.
Yeah, true.
You don't remind you I'm working as a volunteer there? Nope, I remember. Winter and summer is the high season.
You can lead sheep with wheat seeds, can't you?
With wheat, yes. Wheat seeds, no.
Yeah, it's chicken with wheat seeds, isn't it?
Yeah. I think, though, you might have better luck if you used a lead, if you have one of those. Because...
Can you craft those? Or...
maybe. I don't know.
Oh, C. There we go.
Yes. The seeds are only for chickens. Emichu, hello, welcome. We'll be on soon. May need to be muted for a while, though. Not Papa related. Ah.
Not yet.
Not. I see.
Alright.
Okay. Glad to see you. Torches.
Indeed.
What was that?
I think it was just a car outside.
Yeah.
What's it called? Hello?
Hello.
Oh, are you
Oh,
here?
they're muted, I forgot.
Hello, yes.
Hello.
Feel free to join the game whenever you are ready.
Yes.
So, tomorrow, CangoFango, ETS or ATS? Competition or normal?
No, I'd say no minigame for now. Minigame will probably be in 2 weeks. So not this time, not next week either, but 2 weeks. ETS, ATS, I thought I'd ask tomorrow and then see what the majority prefers of the available players.
Right.
Okay. VGR says, okay, gotcha.
Alright.
When you use an iron axe, it's really difficult to go back to a stone axe.
Yes.
Not a pickaxe.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also want to save up the iron pickaxe when I really need it.
Well, how much iron do you have?
Quite a bit. At least 2 stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, I think I personally would be fine just using nothing but iron until I get diamond or something like that.
Oh, I accidentally uncovered another wall. I think that's quartz crystal?
No, those are Certus crystals from the Applied Energistics 2 mod.
There we go, Certus quartz, at least got one.
Certus quartz, yes.
The books that we had at the start, which explain each of the mods, should they explain pretty much everything?
Not every mod has those. Only some mods do.
Oh, that's a cave.
Also, welcome to the game, Emichu.
Oh, that's a bit ominous.
Nice.
Oh, the cave down there.
Yeah.
Indeed, hello.
Hopefully it's
I am really curious why you have to stay muted now if it's not Papa related. And I hope that I hope that it's an exciting reason and not just that you've got a cough or something.
Should I? You know what? Hopefully this is a small one. Otherwise I don't get it. It is. Oh, yeah, it is. Wait, this thing. Oh well, I can have another offshoot.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see.
It's like I've never done things like strip. I've always just gone through gone down diagonally, and just made offshoots.
Yeah, and that does work great for most ores, but if you want to get ores that are really deep down like diamonds, then if you cave, then the caves will most likely lead upwards out of the zone where diamonds spawn, so then it's not as good for finding those.
Yep, snowballs.
I see snowballs being created,
Ooh,
but no person. There we go.
is it more coal? That's always useful.
Yes, I was.
You were behind the dirt. Huh?
And how do you make concrete?
Do you
Is it-
mean... so you mean the vanilla concrete? From Minecraft, yes?
Yeah.
You first have to create concrete powder, which is a mixture of gravel and sand and a dye, and then you have to place it in the world next to water, and that will turn it into concrete, and then you've got to mine the concrete block.
Okay, so that's why it doesn't have like a recipe for it.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
I only very rarely used concrete in vanilla because sand and, well, gravel is the most thing. Gravel is not that easy to come by necessarily. But in this, of course, you can just throw cobblestone into the crusher and that'll turn it to gravel.
Yeah.
And then if you throw the gravel into the crusher, it'll turn it to sand. So you can basically create the concrete out of cobblestone plus a little bit of dye.
Yeah. Also, I think it might have just turned spring. Because the grass just got greener. The grass just got greener.
Ah, lovely. Time for the gardens to grow more.
I have more food. I still don't think the cacti are grown. Which is annoying, but hey ho, what can you do? At least I've got some green dye that I can dye this.
Abastro, you make me feel like spring has sprung.
Wow.
Ha ha ha. Hey BFF.
Oh, that's funny. Emichu says the same thing.
Ha. Very
So
funny.
did you made a crusher already?
Yes, I made a crusher in
If
my
you-
basement.
I was
And-
curious. How did you make all these charge coils, and
I made the crusher from immersive engineering.
I see one. I only see the Railcraft rock crusher.
Yes, that's because the crusher from immersive engineering is what's called a multi-block structure. So the way it works is you place down a whole bunch of different blocks in a specific configuration, and then if you right-click it with a certain item, it turns that whole structure into one thing, basically. In this case, the crusher. So that's why
So
there
it's not
isn't... Yes,
Nothing shows up in the inventory
no, it does not.
or the.
However, it does show up in the engineer's manual from immersive engineering, which, by the way, yes,
Well,
it has
It
a
doesn't
search.
show up. How do you know how to make it?
Yeah, it says in the manual, and the manual does have a search function that you can use. By the way, to make the manual, I think you should all have it already, but if you don't, to make it, it's just a book with a lever.
Nice and simple.
But if you want to use the crusher in my basement, you're more than welcome to do so. Right. I'll bust through. Hey, Emichu, you alright? Not too shabby. Good. Good.
Indeed.
I see that you are getting... I see that you're getting rubber, Emichu. Does that mean... Well, sticky resin, anyway. Does that mean that you want to get into industrial craft too?
Oh my word.
Oh, putting your head down, shaking it. Oh.
Okay, I've found a lot just now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my word.
I see. That looks safe.
Yeah, oh my god. I'm trying to get all of this at least. but I think I'll just put it in my to-do list to come exploring. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do it right now.
Yeah. So Emichu, I'm assuming you mean the sticky resin and not the Industrial Craft 2 mod. Okay. Well, yeah, the sticky resin is only used for the Industrial Craft 2 mod. I think it's only used to make rubber. It might also have some other uses, but I think it's only used to make rubber, which is used for isolating wires and stuff like that.
I nearly fell into that. Why is there only a single pool of lava there?
I mean, well, that's the fun of spelunking.
Yeah. I'm pissed. Oh, you're not helping me with the scary sounds. Gosh, another offshoot. I mean, it's only a little one, but... Oh, no, it's not only a little one. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, it is not only a little... Oh.
Ah, yes, that goes quite low down.
No.
But, Emichu, if you turn the chat off, then you won't be able to chat anymore. Yeah.
Do you think I'm going to cover that?
Actually, hold on, I've got to quickly check something. Did the...
Alright. Do I have coal? Not so.
Okay. That's all good.
Good. Actually, I do have coal.
Oh, hang on. Why is there a light there?
Might connect to another cave.
Mango, what I think I might have done, I might have connected to your one.
Oh? I see.
Well, I say your one, the one that you found. My mine.
Yeah. Right. Interesting.
Well, at the very least, there is a torch here that I know I did.
Maybe it was a mob.
So don't scare me.
Don't worry, I'm sure it was just Herobrine.
Oh.
Imagine if it actually plays torches.
But the thing is that... I mean, I could see a mod that randomly places torches like that to simulate that. But the issue with that would be that if you spend a lot of time in a world, it would just... everything would fill up with torches.
Yeah.
So it would have to keep a record of which blocks it placed the torch in, and then after a certain amount of time has passed, it would have to go through that list and see if there's still a torch in those places and then remove the torch. Which I think would be totally doable, but it would be something to consider. Elliot says, didn't they remove Herobrine? Oh yes, right. So yes, they did. My mistake.
No, this is too expansive to go into now. Especially because I've got the thing that I need sheepies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can I find my way back out? Or do I just have to nerd hole it? How did I... Oh no.
Well, you can always dig a staircase out. Maybe you'll come out inside Kango's theatre this time.
Maybe, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. It's good to hear your voice.
Oh, you too, thank you.
Now that I have your vocals here,
Hello.
what is your plan for today?
I'm gonna build a barn for my animals.
Oh.
So you're doing something quite similar to what Mr. W's planned.
Oh?
Yeah. What I'm going to try and do after, because I found this massive cave when I was just trying to dig out a smaller one. Once I've dug a little bit around here, because I'm not going to explore the whole thing today, or at least not before I get what I'm trying to do. I am going to I'm going to essentially scour the lands for a sheep, or for a few sheep, and put them in my farm for wool, not for food, because I want to use my magic.
Well, if you want some sheep, I have some wheat and sheep.
Oh, that'd be great if you could. Well, no, I don't expect you to give up the sheep.
No, I have wheat and sheep.
Yeah.
Sheep plus wheat equals more sheep.
Oh!
Maniacal laughter at the thought of, well...
I would just hopefully be able to lead them to my thing from there, so I wouldn't have to go exploring.
Also, Emichu, Roomsbath says hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm out. Thank goodness for that.
Ah, there are your lovely blue planks, I see.
I know. Aren't they lovely?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's good enough for them. That's the problem. Right, I have some bricks. That is all I have to say.
Good. Now I need quite a bit of coal to smelt all this. Yeah, I need to remember that I have an unexplored pond. I think I've got 2 actually.
That is a good thing to remember.
Yes.
By the way, do you remember all those torches I had placed down last time on the floor? In my basement?
Yeah.
Well, apparently they were 399 torches.
Wow.
Dang.
Is that all?
Yeah, it would have been 400, but there was that one block of water in the corner to land in, and so there was no torch there.
But don't say is that all, otherwise they'll offer you some.
Well, those are more useful than infinite bamboo.
No, I don't need coal.
That is debatable.
Mind if I use the crusher?
Yeah, go ahead. Of course.
You. In that case, we don't really need furnaces, and we can just get double what we need by using the crusher.
Well, you still need the furnace to smelt the grit into
Yes.
ingots.
Ingots. That's a Harry Potter thing, isn't it?
Is it?
There's
I'm not sure.
Gringotts.
Gringotts Bank. It's reminded me. I've come across a new board game recently called Moonrakers. No connection to the James Bond thing. But one of the components, well, some of the components are metal coins, and they look so satisfying to hold.
Rooms,
Like, they seem like proper weighty. Oh,
Nice.
Roomsbath says, I wonder how much sleep your dog needs.
oh, I forgot to turn it off.
Are you talking to me?
It will probably, Roomsbath probably means Emichu and says, I wonder how much sleep your dog needs? Question mark.
Oh, cool. I think it's around 18 hours.
All right. No, I'm not gonna stand on the edge because that just feels unsafe. But that does mean I have to put them in one by one.
Roomsbath says, wow.
Yeah, it's a good job you're reading these because, as I said, NordVPN
So
just
do you
keeps refreshing. I don't see them.
Put the concrete sand in the water or next to the water?
So
or
there
what do
there has to be a water block touching it. So I think So on the side, I think. I'm not sure if it works if it's above it. I think it has to be on the side.
Okay, this is working.
Question: What will happen if you put? What will happen if you put ores in that don't turn into grit? Will it just not accept them?
No, it'll just destroy them.
Hey, it should be fine. And I think all of the ones I did put in.
Yeah. By the way, Willis, a thing that might speed up the process of turning the powder into concrete is if you put the powder into your offhand and then break it with your pickaxe in the main hand, because you can still place it if the powder's in your offhand. You can put something in your offhand if you're holding it, if you press F.
To pay respects.
Huh.
Really annoying how you can't hold down Q to jump. You do need to do it individually.
Yeah.
It's working away.
Yeah, it looks like it's running out of power, so it's going to slow down a little bit. I need to build some more water wheels.
Yeah, being as I've used it a lot just then, I can try and put stuff towards that if you want.
No, that's okay. It's mostly just wood, creosote oil, and a little bit of steel anyway.
Okay. Well, I've got a load of sand, so at the very least I can help.
Don't worry about it.
Chugging away, come on. I'm gonna pick up my ores.
By the way, I'm not sure if you heard or not, but Emichu, if you would like to, the crusher in my basement is operational, and if you would like to crush something with it, such as ores to duplicate them, then you are welcome to do so.
You can duplicate ores?
So,
No, use it to crush my enemies.
So the way it works is, normally if you've got a block of iron ore, say, and you smelt it, you get an iron ingot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the crusher, if you put the iron ore into it, you get 2 pieces of iron grit. And each one of those pieces can be smelted into an iron ingot. So you can effectively double the amount you get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, VGR says, El Dogos.
Oh, come on, this is taking so...
Yeah, it's because it is low on power.
Oh dear. That's a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Elisa also says, make a goddamn nuclear reactor. That is something I'm considering. I just need to get a bit of infrastructure in first. Come on.
Ooh, it's done. Wait, no, it's not. Is it done? No.
Albatru says, the crusher in my basement is operational. Now that is a quote.
Horrible euphemism. Like a ooh. Oh, why is there a fire? There was a fire.
What? A fire?
Yeah, a fire thing just spawned right next to the chest. I put it out.
Huh.
But
Interesting.
yeah. Is it a thing where if it works too much, it overheats?
That wasn't a thing the last time I used the mod, but I think it should be okay.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I saw it.
And I've got nothing on me to make fire, so.
Yeah.
And I assume torches don't.
No, their torches don't. There is lava underneath, but that should be fine.
Yeah. Come on. Right. Whilst it's going there, I'm going to put some silk cocoons. Is it done? No.
Check the chest. Is it actually putting items in?
Oh.
Yes, because
Oh.
that gold wasn't there before.
Okay.
My last check. I'm just going to put some stuff into. Probably make myself some more food. and also put some. Make myself some more food and just put something in one of the chests. I wish there was a quicker way of getting up.
Yes, but eventually there will be. It's just it takes time to build the infrastructure.
Yeah, a boat elevator.
Elisa says, "That's why it caught on fire. There's lava underneath." Well, the thing is, the thing that caught fire was the stone floor,
Yeah.
which lava can't do.
You said it was spring.
I think so.
I
It's
think it
raining.
is.
It's not
Then
snowing.
why is it sitting down?
It depends. Yeah, it depends on the biome. Certain biomes are naturally colder than others, so certain biomes will have snow longer than others.
Okay, well, being as we are in like the middle of a, the middle of a snowy mountain range, that doesn't make sense. What did I need? What did I come down with?
I'm asking myself the same question at the moment.
I think you wanted to start with Industrial Craft 2, I believe you said?
No.
Ah,
I'm trying to
Build a barn.
yes, and these wet mud blocks, not the wet, and bring them in here. And I realised that you need a water bucket for every single one, and that's going to take forever. And
Why don't you just put an infinite water source in your house? You just need.
There's the crafting room here, isn't there? So
Well, you just need 3. Well, either 1 by 3 blocks of
Make
water,
a well.
or 2
Make
by
a
2.
well.
Oh, a well.
A well.
Oh yes,
Well.
right. I've never used those, but you're
Iron
right.
and polished iron. I can do that right now.
Elise says,
Thank you.
"Oh, I didn't know it was stone. In that case, yeah, strange. It might have something to do with it running out of power. I don't know." Abastro says, "Question for BFF, if I may. What's the story behind the name Emichu?"
I guess there's like several kind of things. So back in the day, me and my friends had like different nicknames for each other, and it was just like taking the mick out of each other's names and such the like. And my name or my friend, my name that my friend gave me was Emu, EMU.
oh, right.
And I was just there like, okay, well, I quite like that. I don't. It's just nostalgic. Yeah, back in the day when dinosaurs ruled. Yeah. And then I really like I like Pokemon. I don't like Pikachu, but I like Pichu, which is pre-evolution. And I was like, Emu, Pichu, Emichu.
Oh.
So
Ah,
Emichu.
intriguing.
Abastro says, "Poor Pikachu, broken heart. That's a sweet story."
Pikachu face.
Also, regarding the dinosaurs bit,
Yeah.
some of you might already know this, but birds are part of the theropod dinosaur family, meaning that they are, all birds are technically dinosaurs. Thus, dinosaurs are not extinct.
Also, is this the Christmas
Yes.
update? Because now the wooden storage crate's got a little bow on it.
Huh. It might be related to December.
Let's.
I never knew
I thought,
about that.
It's in the mod, Massive Engineering.
Food stats.
yeah, because I thought, oh no, like I've broken it, I've like not used it, and then it's going.
Oh yeah, because you wanted to test to see if the items stayed inside.
I shall put a singular thing of wheat in and carry that about.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go. I'll put it in my backpack actually now, so that I don't accidentally put it somewhere.
You'll put it in your backpack so you don't forget about it.
Hello. What happened?
I don't know what happened.
You hit
Is
me.
everyone okay?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
For me, you did.
Yeah,
No, I
you did.
didn't.
Come on.
No, I didn't. Must have been the silkworms.
Ha.
Must have been the silkworms.
We never updated the mods.
Oh, question. I don't have any intention of doing this, but you know how you can't use the magic, or there may be limitations to the magic mod if you kill things.
In an update, yeah.
Does that apply to players as well?
I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever.
Sorry, does that
Yeah.
sound so like
Suspicious.
blind to other players?
Just no one in particular. Just
It's just if I
anyone.
accidentally kill them.
Accidentally.
Yes, accidentally. I don't
Yeah,
want to lose.
the way he likes to
I don't
walk up
wanna
next to
lose
you
my
and
magic.
bump you when you're standing next to a bottomless pit.
I don't want to lose in magic. So that's why I don't want to kill you. And the only reason I don't want to kill you.
So Sebastian says, birds are part of the therapy family. No, theropod. So, like T-Rex and dromaeosaurs, like Deinonychus, Velociraptor, Deinonychus.
Symphysis.
I did see a great meme I thought was quite funny. It was of a pterodactyl. But being as the word the dact
Willis?
is in pterodactyl.
Willis, you've got a bot in your chat. You may want to ban them. So to ban them, you just need to click on the name in your Twitch chat if you're logged in, and then you can ban.
Hey, you're a proper streamer now. You got a bot.
I know, I was being cheeky. It's like you don't know me. I know you were being cheeky, but I thought I'd use the opportunity to sneak in a bit of information.
How do I know who's a bot? Or what's the bot?
It's because the guy who says, "Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots." That guy's a bot. Probably.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
posts it in random channels, I
Yeah,
think.
I would suggest banning that guy.
Yeah.
So it's Sandwich Kunj CF.
Ah,
It's weird. I go to my Twitch and it says I'm offline.
Are you? That's strange. It says you're online here. I've been watching you stream.
Wow. I had to refresh it.
Ah.
Alright.
So what? I right click on his name.
Left
No,
click.
left click, and then you should see an option to ban.
where did I put
Just imagine the panic of like, oh, hold on a minute, I'm streaming.
Okay. What is this?
Where did I put?
Where do I get the option to ban?
You right click, I think.
It should be the leftmost button. When you click on the name, then it should be the leftmost icon. If you hover over that, it should say ban. And then,
Oh, okay.
yeah. There we go.
Thank you very much. Message deleted by moderator.
Woohoo!
Elisa says, small streamers only. I had a couple when I started. Yeah. It's annoying, but it's also a little bit touching. It's like, oh, you think my streams are big enough to warrant you? Aw. Still you're banned, but aw.
Oh,
Promote
thank
it,
you,
yeah.
but goodbye. But, oh.
Thank you. Exactly.
I think it's specifically for smaller streamers because...
The streamers who are just starting out, who are not experienced, who might fall for such a thing.
Wait, I can
Yeah.
get free followers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wonder why nobody else has done this before.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason I've only got windy gardens. Right? Oh no, that's all right. I do have shaded gardens. I need, because it's spring, I need to start planting some more gardens to make some more food. Especially because for some reason some of my things don't seem to be growing. Yeah, my bell peppers haven't grown a lot. I've planted them a while. And it is spring, and I believe pretty much everything does grow in spring.
Not everything, but a lot of things.
Yeah.
Odd.
Oh well, I've got enough gardens and food to see me through. I could just make the whole back. Actually,
I think I'm ready, and then I'm not ready.
ah,
Ah.
but yeah, I think
Same
Right.
applies, Emichu. Same applies for weddings as well.
I thought I was ready. I'm not ready.
So you say your thing will make gravel out of cobblestone and sand out of gravel?
Yes, that
Okay.
should be true.
it'll be a big garden.
Ah, I see you're getting into applied logistics. Lovely.
What happened?
You're like what's that? Clippy? Is it the paper clip in Microsoft
Oh.
Word? I see that you've used a
Oh,
comma.
yeah.
I don't get the reference because I don't use.
I actually heard about that. I actually heard about that. I think maybe 2 weeks ago or so, but I've never encountered the character because I've never really used Microsoft Word myself.
That's the first thing I uninstall.
Oh,
He's so annoying.
No, I love Clippy. I used to back in primary school. Used to turn it into the cat,
oh.
and I was like, hee 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 hee. I'm so clever. Look at me changing the inbuilt thing.
I mean, to be fair, changing the computer default settings is quite advanced for some computer users.
Yeah, me.
Abastru says, cat, hello, cat.
Yep. Yes, yes.
No, Abastru says,
I think I
cat, hello, cat.
Yeah, I used to change Clippy into the cat, and I always feel betrayed when I see memes about him. I'm like, oh,
Well, I had never heard of the character.
no. He used to just help you out. Like, I see that you use an apostrophe where you don't need one. And it's like, that's what you use. I see that you're interested.
Oh, okay. So kind of like Grammarly.
Emichu, I love how you used. So this is continuing such a good historical parallel there. So you came into this land, found a civilization that was already there, pillaged their huts, and used the things that they made to build your own house out of, and then slowly reverse engineered it so that now you're building your own mud bricks to build your thing out of.
Correct.
Where is this crusher?
It's in my basement. Just go down the big hole.
Yes.
So if you want to go
Yeah.
down the hole safely, you need to close the trap to your right, where you were, Willis.
Here?
No, to your right. On the left.
I'm,
Yes,
I'm,
there.
I'm coming to.
It's at the bottom there. So either you can carefully use the stairs, or you can use the trapdoor. So if you... Not down there, don't go down there, that's not really safe.
What?
Don't go down the ladder, it's not safe. You can either go down the stairs, but you've got to be careful, or if you want to go down quickly, you can use the trapdoor method.
Wait, watch the stairs. I'm coming down. Watch the stairs. I'm coming down now.
Willis is using the stairs.
I mean, watch as you go down. I wouldn't watch as you go down the
Alright.
stairs. I just went.
Yes, I saw your body plummeting past me.
I saw it
Lovely.
too on stream just now.
I'll have to watch it back. It's just so arduous.
It's just Willis carefully
Climb
hugging...
back up, then it's
like,
just so-
it's Willis literally hugging the wall, going carefully down the stairs, and then just Mr. W like... just flashing past.
As this body went plummeting by.
Safety be damned.
Where have you,
Ah.
Yeah.
He's at the
where
bottom
have you
now.
gone?
He's at the bottom now.
Where have you gone?
So-
All right. So where do you put it in?
Firstly, you've got to check that the lever
The lever-
on the crusher needs to say off on it, on the
Right.
HUD at the top. And then you need to throw it in the top. Like, literally throw the items in the top. It'll get through them eventually, but
Hello.
if it runs out of power, then it couldn't take a while.
In here.
Yes, throw them in the top.
Hello, you saying hello to me? Or something?
If it works, it should make a sound.
That was Mr. W.
Oh,
I mean, I can say hello to you if you
I
want.
see how it is.
Are you nearby?
Yeah, where are you? I'll say hello to you. I feel guilty now.
Are you nearby, Emichu?
I'm in the farm.
Your farm?
The farm.
Whereabouts is that? Is that in your base or is it?
It's next to the tree.
It's under.
house.
It's under the tree.
So yeah,
Under the
Willis,
tree.
you have to
Under that tree.
Yeah.
Willis, you have to throw the items in. Yeah, like that. You can also like throw entire stacks in if you want to. It's just gonna
That's a
take a
bit
while
neat.
to get through it.
And that is also a bit
Hello.
finicky.
Hello.
Just
Hello?
trying to move
Go!
the civilians. Just,
You can carry them.
true.
Hello,
Hold on a
Shippy.
minute. Hold on a minute. Oh god, hold on.
They are able to climb up that, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And then, Willis-
I just realised.
Willis, the things that get crushed will end up in the chest.
Okay.
Get back here, you. No, get back. Thank you.
Have you lost one?
I have.
Actually, I wonder if my cow is part of your farm.
It is. I did say.
Oh, great. I mean, he went back into captivity, but he's no longer my responsibility. I told him to spread his udders and be free, and he chose to go back into captivity. So it's whatever he wants to do. He wishes if we spread his udders for just anyone.
Oh my god. Are you cow shaming?
I think.
Are you?
I mean, if you say it in a positive light, can it really be called shaming?
What are you doing, Kango?
Well,
I
is
thought
it a
to keep them
positive?
in.
Oh, they
Can
can't
they?
jump over this. They can't.
Oh, right,
it's
sorry.
just because I was building up
yeah.
the barn over here.
Yeah, you're
He's
right.
normal.
But thank you, I appreciate it.
Albatro says, I love cats.
I think it's like it's
I
like-
know. And also, everyone uses apostrophes wrong. OMG.
I do not.
I do not.
Yeah.
How do you mine a garden so that you mine the garden
Hold,
rather
so
than the
crouch and then break it.
president? And it's not something easy, just like it's
What
not.
are you
just like-
doing? The car now! Come back!
Yeah, so just crouch and break it. It's as easy as that.
Yeah, but it just seems way more easy to just be able to left click and.
Yeah, you can left click on it. You've just got to crouch while doing it.
Oh, that's good. Oh no, not left click. I meant right click instead of
I don't know
left.
what's going on.
Oh, well,
Right
yeah.
click to break it and its components. Right click to just break it and get the item.
Yeah, but the thing is that right-clicking usually in Minecraft means you're using the function of a thing. You're not breaking the thing, so... Shardice, yes, Albastro says, Shardice, I'm going to do a lot more of that thing if you're going to give me the joy of trying to pronounce them, ha ha ha. Well, I didn't that time even before I read the end of that message, so that's not going to go well for you, sorry.
What about giving you tongue twisters to do?
You've broken their hearts, their soul, their reason for chatting.
Others.
I think Mr. W has turned into a true farmer.
Arr.
Read the others so far, you're breaking. Lovely job.
Albastro says, crying emoji, tears rolling, got a leak bucket now. My udders? XD.
Others, yeah.
Oh no, you talk about another person's udders.
That's utterly ridiculous.
Yay! and that's what's being done.
Emichu,
But yeah, we've still got at
would
least.
you like?
We've still got at least another 4 hours to go.
Would you
Imagine.
like? Would you like this to be standing water on the left, or would you like it to be flowing as it is now?
Standing would be nice.
Really
It's
good.
just that I was lazy and they're not growing for some reason.
Might be the season, or it might be the light. Are we doing a 6-hour marathon? Not to my knowledge.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. If we are, then we might be. If we're not, then we're not.
What?
Yeah, I will say a subathon, because I think Jaden Animations is currently in the middle of massive.
Did he get away as well?
Sounds like so
No,
much
it was
work.
near the edge.
Abastro says, surprise!
Yes, others. Surprise, others. Lovely.
We're gonna have to have words.
I think Mr. W is already having words. And
Yes,
using them
man.
too.
Use your words.
Yes.
Is there any way to know how many's inside the machine still being processed?
Nope.
An utterly ridiculous amount.
There are also equivalent machines to the Crusher from from Industrial Craft 2, where I think it's called a macerator, and there it has an inventory UI where you can place items in, like a furnace, and there you can see how many are in. But I've decided to go for the immersive engineering mod first in this world. But if you would like to build the Industrial Craft 2 machines, then you're more than welcome to do so. The macerator is one of the early ones, so it's not that difficult to get. But you do need a power source for it, which is also not that difficult to get, especially if you use something like a coal-powered generator.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No!
What's going on?
Who's died?
Sheep just cannonballing for the ball.
Is the sheep
Oh, that's me.
Is the sheep Wabash cannonballing?
Wabash cannonball?
Wabash. The Wabash
You'd
cannonball.
have- Oh,
Oh.
we need to name one of the rivers.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
good idea. And then you name a different river, only to find out that it's actually another bit of the same river.
And then you go, dang it.
Or you
Name one of the
name-
rivers Wabash and build a railroad along next to it.
Yeah, that would be a great
Or-
idea.
Or you just.
Actually, that was the town I grew up in, was on the Wabash River.
Oh, was it? Ah,
That's nice.
there's actually quite a popular folk song about the Wabash Cannonball, which is a train, and it's got a lot of different songs use that same melody from that song.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the melody?
One second, let me see if I can find it.
Now you ask the hard questions.
Yeah.
I think I place it and then you do a different note and I'm like, okay, no, I don't place it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of a completely different. No.
If we're speaking of folk tales, well, sort of folk stuff, I found a new sea shanty today, which I'm a bit obsessed with.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can only remember the first 2 lyrics. But it's Hanging Johnny.
I do not know that one, but poor Johnny.
Well, well, no. I think it's sort of told from the perspective of the singer is a flag that they're hanging up on the mast, I believe.
Ah.
Will they call me Hanging Johnny? Away, boys, away. That's the only bit I can remember.
Beautiful.
Before my computer broke, I got a game called Sailwind, and
Ooh.
it's still in early access on Steam, but it's a very large map with some islands where it basically simulates sailing boats, but it doesn't have any of the piratey fighting stuff. Instead, you just carry cargo between different islands, and you've got and it's got a dynamic weather system and stuff like that as well. And it's actually also got like proper tools, like a sax stand and stuff like that, where you can navigate by the sun and the stars and actually do that properly.
What's it called again?
It is called Sailwind. Sailwind broke the computer. No, it did not. By the way, I did post a link to Warbash Cannonball in your chats.
Are you sure it's not Sail Windows, and that's why Matt was just like, you traitor?
Very good. That reminded me of a board game that I know I keep somehow coming back to board game.
That's what you enjoy.
It's Libertalia Winds of Gale is the name of the thing. It's like a pirate-based thing set in a fantasy world. Seems like it's quite a big board, but actually quite simple.
So much like Ticket to Ride.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've seen that play, but yeah, kind of.
Oh, you could come and join us.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to stream of it anyway. I still need to watch that.
Albastro says, I am a Scrabble champion.
I've seen a version of Scrabble, which it's quite intelligent because it limits you so much that it's also just funny in a silly, like almost like lowest kind of humour. And that's Scrabble, but you're only allowed to use rude words.
Oh, hell yeah, that's my kind of game.
Yeah. There's a whole series on YouTube called House Rules, where the whole thing of it is they take classics and they alter them. So they've done. So the first one they did, I think, was it the first one they did? I can't remember. Yeah, I think the first one they did was Guess Who? You ask personality questions rather than.
Yeah. I saw something similar, and they did it with YouTubers that had made
YouTubers
apology videos. Yeah.
I've seen the thumbnail of that, but I've not watched it.
It's like, did they, quote unquote, within quotations, cry? And it's like, yes. It's like,
that eliminates 90% of the field if you're doing that.
Yeah, but then it's like, did they quote unquote cry? And it's like, yeah. So okay, actual people who are actually remorseful, not them.
Albastro says, guess whom?
Guess who?
There was also one which was just cruel, and that was Blindfolded Connect 4 eventually introducing thumbtacks or a drawing pin. Yeah. So you had to root around. You had to actually search for tokens. You didn't know which color token you were picking up.
No.
And there was the risk of tricking yourself on a drawing pin. There was also Twister, but they're handcuffed together, which was just silly fun. And genuine.
Yes, because handcuffs always say silly fun.
Yes.
Depends on who you ask.
Oh, fun, definitely.
Only the padded ones.
Yeah.
Or
the fur-lined handcuffs.
Blue says stream gone.
No, we're all still streaming.
And then they say,
might
"Oh,
not hear
no,
it.
we're back."
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Maybe only one of our streams is gone.
So is there a reason you put it down here so far below ground instead of up on top?
So no one
yes,
can
there
hear
is.
the screams.
A couple of reasons. First reason is I want to build part of my base I want to build underground. And so if I'm already going to build underground, I might as well build it down at diamond level so that when I'm excavating the rooms, I have a chance of finding diamonds in the process. The second reason for it is that a lot of the machines that I'm going to be building are probably going to be quite noisy, so I thought I'd build them a bit further away as well.
Thank you. Not having another heartbeat.
Yes.
Although to be fair, the sound of the crusher is.
Oh, you ought to build like a chute above it so you can just drop stuff in from way up high.
I have.
And if someone happens to walk over,
I
it
have
as
built
well.
that. There already is a chute
It's already
there.
got a chute.
So you could have just thrown everything in from the top.
Well, yes, but you can't get it from the top. You would
No,
still
but
have
I
to...
mean, you could have stood up there and threw everything in and then come back later and come down to get it.
Yes, you could have done that. I didn't know how
Now
much. I didn't know how much you would want to. I didn't know how much you want to crush.
Several stacks.
Ah, I see. Oops.
That might take its own stream.
So yeah, if you want to, so the chute to drop stuff down into, it's the one beside the creosote tanks in my base. If you go back there, at the end of that tunnel, there's a hole. If you just drop stuff down that, it should fall into the crusher.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Emichu built that staircase going up and down there.
Very true.
No, Emichu, not very true.
Yes.
Where is it?
It's
Here?
beside my creosote tanks. Yeah, to go that way. I don't know why those... Yeah, on the left. I don't know why those trapdoors are toggled like that. You go back there where the trapdoors are, you just need to close them. If you right-click them, yeah. I don't know why they're open like that. That is a bit strange.
Move
Okay,
there.
That's the chute.
No, you go you go to the end of it, and then you drop stuff down there. Yes.
Okay.
And that's right above the crusher.
For future reference.
Mm-hmm. Poor Rudolph.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't move out of the way.
Wait, what?
I had to.
Let's
I had to
just
give-
let's.
No. It was my action. Let me explain.
Okay, sure. Go
I
ahead.
had to give a reindeer a gentle pat just to move out of the way.
The way I was going to explain it is, let's just say now we know why Rudolph has a red nose.
Oh, might have been a black eye.
The black-eyed reindeer. Imagine that was
Rudolph
the,
the
song.
black-eyed reindeer.
It's like the
Had a
black-eyed
very
peas.
had a very poorly nose.
And if you
You
ever saw it,
him,
Hurting.
a little bump always grows.
yeah.
So yeah, well, if it runs out of... It has quite a large power buffer, but if it runs out of power, then it is going to go quite slowly as more power trickles in. I do have to add more water wheels at the top next time, aka on Monday.
How do you know how much power it has?
It says at the top, crusher, and then a certain number out of another number.
It's 31,992 out of 32,000.
Yes.
I haven't seen it go down.
Is it still working at the moment?
Yeah.
That is legitimately strange, because when Mr. W was using it, the power went down.
Does it just hate me?
Maybe it depends on what you put in it.
Maybe.
How like different ores take, or different types of blocks take different amount of strength or hits to break them.
That is interesting, if it works that way.
It seems to chew through cobblestone pretty easily.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing that I hadn't noticed before.
And string, do I actually have enough to make a lead? I might have enough stuff to make a lead.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I do.
Congratulations.
Hey.
What is a shulker box?
A shulker box is a vanilla Minecraft item, which is basically...
Oh, there it is. I thought I'd lost my lead. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it in the inventory.
Both figuratively and literally.
So a shulker box. So in vanilla Minecraft, if you go into the end dimension and kill the dragon, you can then explore more in that dimension, finding monsters that are called shulkers. If you kill those, then you get their shells, and if you craft those shells together with a chest, you get shulker boxes, which are basically chests that if you break them, they retain the items that were inside them. So that's what those are. But we've got the immersive engineering mod, which has the storage crates, which are basically the same thing, which Emichu is currently testing to see if they actually work, because in a different version of immersive engineering that I used a long time ago, that had quite a lot of bugs in it, one of the bugs was that the items in those storage crates sometimes disappeared. But then again, yes, that version did have a lot of bugs in it already, so...
Emichu.
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts are you? You said I gone?
No, I'm in my house. There are a few sheep if you want them.
I'm gonna. Thank you. So breed them first and move the bread. The babies.
Yeah, hold on. Let me come up. Hold on.
I'm just trying to find your farm again.
Hold on. I shall deliver them to you.
Oh no, you don't need to. I've got leads.
You can pick them up.
Oh yes, of course. Forgot about that. I can show you. Yeah. Well, in that case, I need to make some gates for the going on.
Straight. Fuck baby sheep.
What?
It's just straight. Been born, picked up, taken.
Oh. Well.
Oh, I'm so guilty now.
I mean, but it's the same thing with pets as well, like with dogs and things.
Hey, listen, I got a puppy, okay, leave me out of it.
Yes, but I know, but that is one of the reasons why I don't.
That's true.
Anyway, Elisa says, lean. Give me that lean.
I'm just thinking, what do I need to make gates?
What are you trying to figure out, Willis?
On the private server, I got some crates that I
Here you go.
looted from a village that look kind of like that, but they don't have the
X down here.
The red X. I think that's just because we're in December now. I think the mod changes the texture in December or something like that. Those are the same crates.
It looks like a present.
Thank you. Question, can you carry...
I looted them from a village, and I'm using them, and they work okay. I haven't had anything get lost out of them.
Oh, that's great then.
Can you...
If it's the same thing that's what these are.
It is the same thing.
Can you carry animals up ladders?
Yeah, as long as the trapdoor at the top is already.
Sorry, thank goodness for that, right. In that case, I do need to plant some birch tree. Oh no, do I want a different... yeah, I think I want a different type of gate. Oh, a different... Go. I've got to be really careful not to hit him now, because he's got very few hearts.
Yes.
Also, when you place the mob down, don't place it down near any other walls or stuff like that.
Oh yeah, just in case it gets...
Yeah. Don't set it on top of a storage chest next to a window.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that very specific thing.
Yes.
And don't ask how we know.
No.
Yeah. And don't remember about... Definitely don't remember the message that I posted a few weeks or months back.
I'm now just came out of nowhere. Oh, back.
Also, I do have great plans about railways on the server, because of course I do. I just need more infrastructure in place before I can start doing that, because building a railway requires a lot of resources, and so I want to get the method of obtaining the resources sorted roughly before I actually start building the resource intensive thing.
And you also need more time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me.
Hold on.
Okay, so yes, the cobblestone does make gravel, and the gravel does make sand. I have confirmed.
That's good.
Good.
Johnny,
So,
away, boys, away.
Oh, good old Johnny.
And then it's still at 31,992.
Yeah, it must
Hasn't-
be. It must be that different things cost different amount of energy, aka power, to crush.
So is it like it's getting power steadily from the water wheel?
Yes.
So it must, since it hasn't moved, it must be like at a equilibrium. It's getting as much power from the power source as it's using to make the gravel and sand.
Well, yes, or it could also be getting more power than it needs, but in the order of how the game processes things, it could be that it gets the power first, fills it up, like would overfill it, and then it uses power to crush stuff, thus showing a power deficit, even though it actually might be getting more power than it needs.
It's basically seems like it's at equilibrium since it's not going up or down.
Yeah.
Hopefully this should work. I hope.
mm-hmm. Also, if anyone needs dirt,
Oh damn it!
the commune has a full supply or full chest of dirt in the first
That would be
floor.
great. That would be great because the area that's just to the left of my house, I want to terraform a bit just to make it a bit bigger, so I can just place more trees on it.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
Mm.
Sweet.
So,
Poor area, getting terraformed.
Yeah. I'll be glad I'm not doing it with everyone else's. The temptation to just make this all symmetrical and flat, and not flat, but all.
you want to demolish our bases?
Not demolish. I didn't want to demolish. Okay, where's
Make them
the
flat?
where's the thing of dirt?
It's in the first floor.
He's got a chest
First.
of dirt.
So, Willis, you can also just click and drag the
We've
entire...
got a chest of dirt.
If you drop an entire stack into it, or whatever, it will also work like that.
Mr. W, where are you? Hello.
In the commune.
Hello.
You said I had to throw
I
it,
think
so
this
I'm
is
throwing
the
it.
Well, yeah, you do have to throw it,
Right, so follow me.
but you can throw an entire stack into it
Yep.
as well.
That's too easy. I got. It's like not like I'm in a rush here.
So, chest of dirt, it's through there, on the right. It's not that one, that's the almost empty one. It's this one. Right there.
Okay. Oh well. Okay. For now, I think I'll just. Is it okay if I just take the 64 from here?
Yeah, sure. Did you see the sign?
Commune supply of dirt.
Yes.
Can I take the 14 as well?
Yeah, sure.
Is it just?
I don't need it.
It just feels weird leaving just 14.
I mean, it's up to you.
In my other Minecraft world, my vanilla world, that I didn't play on it that much, but I played on it a little bit. I had like over 3 chests worth full of dirt.
Is that full? 2?
Like 3 chests, so 1 double chest and one normal chest.
Yeah. Although it would be nice if they added like triple chests as well, wouldn't it?
That would be nice.
I've seen a thing where it's via a glitch, but that can happen.
I mean, there is a mod that adds chests that have more inventory space inside, called the Iron Chests mod, which I did consider having, but I took it out because of performance reasons, because I was
Every
just
time
trying.
that pops up. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I was just trying to reduce the total number of mods.
That's good.
And we have the Applied Energistics 2 mod anyway, which that Applied Energistics 2 mod that can handle literally billions of items if you build it right, and you can have them on the go, dynamically, access to them wirelessly. It is.
I would say on the single player, where I was testing out how to do the quarry, I ended up with like, I think 8 or 10 double chests completely filled with dirt.
Yeah. So, Willis, when the single, well, the other server, the private server, when that stopped working, were there? I know you said you had a lot of machinery from Buildcraft there, but were there also items, lots of items just dropped on the ground?
I think most of it was going into crates. I think, the stupid snowballs, because it was snowing at the time. So it was digging up snow, and they overfilled the miscellaneous chest and ended up piling up outside.
So that might be what's actually crashed it, because the dropped items can, if there are a lot of dropped items, that can cause a lot of trouble. I mean, the thing is, I can't really change anything about that outside of not using Serene Seasons anymore, which I think would be quite a shame. I guess you could build a quarry just in biomes where it doesn't snow in the winter. And then you could build a railway to connect it to your base, because then you actually have a purpose in building an industrial thing away from your base.
Or build the quarry a level underground, so there's a level of
yes,
dirt over the top of it.
Or you could build it in an ocean or a lake where there's water above it, which does work, actually.
Yeah, so it's oh damn it!
You're building a dam?
Oh.
No, I keep miscalculating.
He's trying to
Where-
dam the Wabash.
Where to put my window? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. No.
Yeah, getting stuff symmetrical in Minecraft does take a little bit of trial and error sometimes.
Especially if you're going for a circle.
Or an oval, that's even more fun.
That's where that website helps.
Yeah.
You put in the if it's a 8x8 or 8x16, you can put it in and it'll give you the pattern.
That's good.
There, I posted a link to the website in case you need it. One of those websites, anyway. Not sure if it's the exact one that you were referencing.
1, 2.
I use the one that Willis sent because it's very useful.
Did that entire rubber tree not have any other little rubber?
No,
Huh.
that was it.
I see. But yeah, getting a rubber farm on the go is a good idea in preparation for the Industrial Craft 2 mod. Or potentially selling the rubber to players who use the Industrial Craft 2 mod.
If I plant it here, will it grow?
Just a
It
rubber
should do, yes.
plantation.
None of my can't have one.
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, well, the desert's not too far
Yeah.
away.
I still haven't, because I haven't done that much farming yet, like crop farming. I haven't quite figured out how growing stuff out of season works specifically, because it looks like the normal glass works, but then you get stuff like where the cactus aren't growing. So does the glass just work on crops that grow on farmland and not cactus? Or does it, how does that work? I'm not sure.
Huh.
What?
You can get jungle wood out of rubber wood?
Yes, if you smelt it, I think.
What is this? What?
If you put it into a
No,
macerator or something like that, or is it some sort of machine, you can also get rubber out of the rubber wood. So you.
That is so useful because I need jungle wood. Yes.
Congratulations.
Oh, I'm happy. Get in that furnace. Get in there. Get in there. Woohoo!
I'm sure Buggo is happy for you as well.
Thank you, Buggo.
If you name things, you can still, like, if you name a sheep, you can still share it, right?
Oh yes.
Imagine if it shared the name as well.
Isn't it that it just stops it from despawning?
Yes. However, friendly mobs like animals don't despawn anyways.
So do you get like named wool then?
Every wool block
yes.
from the sheep.
It is called it's called white wool if it's a white sheep.
Yes.
I think Cango is constructing some sort of maze of doom under the commune.
No, I'm not. These are farms.
Yeah, farming players who get lost in them and then collecting all their loot drops.
Oh,
No,
You've
he's
got-
collecting
I'm their
their
obituaries.
He's got he's got some sort of machine that disables the gravestone mod, and then he's got hoppers underneath the floor, so that if a player dies in there, all the items will just get sucked in the hoppers through the floor into his chests.
1, 2.
And then the
he's
only
like,
way
please no, please.
and then the only way
Woohoo!
and then the only way you can get it back is if you give him your obituary for it.
1.
Kango's like, please, I'm innocent.
So did you get all the items you needed, Willis?
Yeah, I processed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about a little over 9.5 stacks of cobblestone.
No.
Ah, congratulations.
Nice.
So I got five stacks of gravel and 4.5 stacks of sand.
Elisa says, I smell war crimes.
I'm guessing
there
they
you
smell
go.
of blood.
There's windows on one side, and is there any? No, there is a front door. Is there?
Can you also name boats?
I do not know.
That would be cool.
If you name it boat,
Nibble.
Boat in boat face.
I knew you were gonna say that, Mr. W.
Or
Yeah,
That's why you-
I just knew
would
it.
you never give the general public an option on things like that?
Well, I think it would have been good if they had kept that name.
It's true. Just as a bit of fun.
Yeah,
What name, sorry?
Boaty McBoatface.
The
Who?
story behind it.
For the
The
ship.
story
they-
behind it. The story behind it. If you don't know, I
Mhm.
believe I can't remember exactly what time it was. It was fairly recently. There was an Arctic research vessel that was going to be sent out. I think I got it from it. An Arctic research vessel was going to be sent out,
Mhm.
and the company, whoever it was, essentially sent out a survey thing to the general public, saying, "What do we call this?" And the name Boaty McBoatface won. They didn't actually end up calling it that. They
Can
ended
you
up calling it-
blame them? That is a great name.
They ended up calling it the Sir David Attenborough.
Huh.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Why do
So
they
boring.
why do they bother with a public poll if they don't
Well, because
actually
they-
use
Oh,
it?
no.
I remember there was quite an uproar over them not naming it that.
Yeah.
I hadn't known about this prior to now.
I mean, to be fair, it is Boaty with Boatface, which for a cruise line or something less serious, they can get by. They might have done it, but for something as sort of serious,
Yeah, but that's what
Fine.
makes it fun.
yeah, that
Also-
is true.
Also, the
I don't
snow.
know.
Yes, wouldn't it just be such a good tactic? Say it was a warship. Is it a No, it's not a warship.
No.
Say it was like a warship. And it's
Walk
like, sir.
time.
Just there, like, sir. Boaty McBoatface is on its way.
Boaty
Like, Boaty McBoatface. Ah, there.
No. What-
Don't worry about it. And then they come over and they're just absolutely
Yeah.
armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
That's, it's like.
What you want is the USS Boaty McBoatface.
Well, yeah. Well, then it's something like the Montana or the Arizona or something like that shows up. Or like maybe in Iowa or something like that.
Speaking of that, I do need iron ore.
Iowa,
some
not
if you need
Iowa.
I know, but still, I do need iron ore.
I've got a whole lot if you need it.
Ah,
Remember, you can
I
use
just
the.
I would just need a singular ingot if that's possible.
Oh no, you're not getting a single ingot. Hold on. No. Okay. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Enjoy.
Ah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I've got a whole lot. Oh, blimey, they're grown already.
Although, Emichu, I will say that jungle
It's
tree.
murdered.
Oh, the same thing happened to it that happened to me and you with the birch trees. Well,
Oh, the low-hanging branch wiped out the
I guess
aminals.
Emichu, I guess now you've got another little bit of spare HP for Jack.
Right. It wasn't intentional, I swear.
Start putting the sap. Put a block of dirt and then put the sapling on top of the block of dirt so it's high enough up.
Well, the mobs don't get asphyxiated through transparent blocks like leaves. It's the logs that are dangerous.
Question: how do you pick up mobs?
Alt right click.
But for you,
So
I think it was you rebounded to I think caps lock, didn't you?
Yay! Hang on, put them down. Put them down. Open the thing.
I
Pick
wish
'em
you
up.
could pick up like the logs, like put them all in one space. I got this one, those two. There's one up there.
Yeah. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
No, I'll keep these two, but I'll get rid of that.
I'm finally starting my farm.
Lovely.
Where'd the other sheepy go? You're coming up. You come with me. I said you're coming with me. I said you're coming with
Me.
them. It's just the fact that the sheep's bum is doing that in my face.
Yep.
I mean, if it was a cow's udders, I wouldn't be complaining. But it's the fact that it's a bum.
Oh, that just took my fence and destroyed it.
Aw. Might have been server lag.
Yes.
The parrots and the bats.
Oh,
Ah.
Oh, the baby got out.
Well,
Baby, come back. There we go.
you can pick it up.
Oh yeah. Keep do that. Okay, so it was bloody pointless using leads.
oh, it's just given me it back now. God dang it!
It's like playing a practical joke on you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Foodstuffs. Okay, so now.
You know, Emichu, that cow is standing dangerously close to the sapling.
I
If it
know,
grows,
I'm-
then...
I know. Hold on. I'm
Imagine if the sapling grew like the moment after you picked up the cow.
I saved your life. You're welcome.
It probably might not be a bad idea to have a thing full of to have a chest dedicated to fuel, as in like coal. Is the amount of stuff I could get quite easily.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Got a load of spares, so really important.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make myself more food. Been leaning up so long, my like the right at the top of my spine is starting to work.
I think you need to invest in a comfortable
Wait.
desk and chair.
Yeah, well that's the thing. I've got a desk and a chair, but even sitting up for two.
Mm.
But even sitting in a normal chair, just not as. I mean, that's what I could. I could just have the laptop on my lap as it's designed to, and just lean back. Because my sofa is big enough for me to have me.
Well, if your
Now-
microphone is still going to pick up your voice properly.
Yeah.
Stop it!
I mean,
All of you!
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
You're just
Yes.
beautiful.
The crafting table.
Ooh.
Flipping. Again.
Who's crafting?
I'm trying to save your lives. Get in.
I mean, there are carnivorous plants. Although, Emichu, the thing is, in real life, sometimes sheep get stuck in brambles, and they sometimes can't get out. And when they die in there, then they will rot, and the brambles will eat the nutrients from the rotting sheep's corpse. So does that technically count as a carnivorous plant in that case, or not?
Silence. I think that story was too much.
Ah, I see.
Alright.
I think I need to start putting. I need to start organising stuff into foods that I can't make garden soup, and foods that I can.
Well, yes, or you could make some other fancier foods.
That's true. Okay, so it's 11 garden soups.
Oh, it's raining. In game.
Use it in bed.
And I'm back.
Hello.
Alright, I got one chicken.
And a
One
whole lot
chicken.
of water.
Yeah. Right. Time to go get the soda. Ah, the ship! Get
Also, Charles, I wouldn't say it counts as a carnivorous plant because it doesn't actively try to kill its prey. I'm not sure about the exact definition.
Although vultures are carnivorous, and they don't kill their prey either. They don't even have prey.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but they know that they're eating meat and they have to eat.
Well, how do you know that the plant doesn't know that it's eating meat?
I haven't asked it.
Okay, there we go.
I would assume it knew better.
You know as well.
Question, right? If a vegetarian ate a plant that had eaten meat,
A sheep. Yeah.
does that make it vegetarian?
Ooh.
I would argue yes, but depending on the circumstances of the plant eating the animal, it may or may not make it morally acceptable for said vegetarian. But I
The thing
think
is, like, morals or technically the law? Question. I don't know. Is there a law that determines what's vegetarian?
I don't think so.
Like,
Well,
it's-
There are
it
like
has to,
different
like,
levels of vegetarians, though.
like you have to kind of meet like a
Yeah.
special criteria or something to kind of say yes, this is vegetarian.
no. Like I know someone who's a pescatarian who doesn't eat.
There's like different levels of vegetarianism.
Yeah, there's like vegetarian, pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, such.
yeah,
You know, some will eat fish, some will eat eggs, some will eat dairy. You know,
Yeah.
drink milk or dairy or whatever, and some won't.
Vegetarian, pescatarian, vegan.
Are you opening a restaurant, Emichu?
I was actually considering like making that the mod that I go into. Yeah.
Ooh, exciting. Albatro says eyes.
Eyes.
Eyes?
Yes, eyes.
Eyes.
And he says, you talking about the vegan clowns. Well, clowns weren't brought up before you just said, but maybe.
Clown?
I mean, we don't know their occupation. Eyes replants seeing meat. I see.
I don't think the killer clowns would be vegetarian.
No.
I mean, who knows?
Unless maybe the killer clowns are the radical vegetarians.
I was going to say, like, there's a difference between vegetarian and being a murderer, though, because there are plenty of vegetarian murderers.
Is there
Would you like to name some examples you know personally?
Well, I think it was Jeffrey Dahmer. He turned vegetarian in prison.
I see.
I know it's sort of slightly topical. But I know that Adolf Hitler was vegetarian as well.
Let's see.
It's not
I
controversial.
guess
It's a fact.
what did Dahmer become a vegetarian after he went to prison? Because wasn't he?
That's why I said he became a vegetarian after when he went to prison because he was a cannibal.
Yeah, I was thinking because he couldn't get any more fresh meat of his own. Is it sorry? That's not on the menu.
Oh, I got another 4 chickens from an egg.
Ah, that is
He became a vegetarian.
extraordinarily rare, and you got it twice.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Nice.
And I caught it on stream as well.
Yeah.
So there's evidence.
For the spruce, it's better to plant them in 2x2s.
Yeah, that's true.
What happened with Emichu? What happened with Emichu?
Oh, I got 3 baby chickens from one egg. Well, 4. Sorry, 4 baby chickens from one egg.
Twice.
Twice.
There are yolks in that egg.
Yeah. Read, my pretties.
Feed?
No, breed is
Ah.
what he said.
To be fair, I'm not breeding them to be. I'm not breeding them to be.
Slaughtered.
Munch.
Yeah. And also, if my thing does get a bit overcrowded, as long as people ask, they feel free to take a sheep.
Ah, darn it.
Oh, we have to ask.
Do we have to
although-
ask the sheep?
Although, Willis, one way you can also do it, if you've put down a whole bunch of powder, you can just pour a bucket of water over it, I think. And that should turn it all into the concrete blocks in place. I think that should work. I've personally not used concrete too much myself, so I'm not that experienced with it. But you can try it.
Oh, only 5 minutes to 10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Don't know whether that looks good or not. I hope so, but you know. Right.
Did it work, Willis?
Can't tell yet.
Pick up
Yes.
the... Ah, good. Nice.
Oh no.
What happened?
It doesn't flow
I
under the
just realised
table.
something unsymmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on the stream now.
Oh, I see.
Don't let Willis see it.
No.
Batman.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, well, in that case, he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like I'm going to have to move my table. Darn it. Water doesn't flow under the table.
You need cows as well. Do you breed cows with wheat as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you need a special type of shears to get the leather from cows?
You need runic shears, which are created with the roots magic mod.
runic shears, you know. Also, I'm a bit nervous that there's a thing called dark matter shears.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
from the equivalent exchange mod from Project E.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
So it looks like if you just give any, enchantment to a thing of, oh no.
No, it's at the top. You need to go to the Feycraft at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on that.
Oh, so that's how you make it.
Yeah.
So what do you use to craft a fate?
Um,
What do you use to craft this?
So you can search for Feycraft in just enough items, and then you can see how to make one. You should be able to see.
Okay, let's see if I've got any of these. Pawpaw! I know I've got pawpaws.
So those are any saplings. You can use any
Any
saplings.
saplings.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Although you may also
Oh, well, I
need
need-
you may also need a standing stone in the area. I'm not entirely sure. This does get detailed in the Roots Magic book.
Sweet.
Yeah, so if you in the Roots in the Magic book from the Roots mod, if you look for runic shears or something like that, it should describe to you what they are and how they work, how to get them and stuff like that.
Mm. It's so satisfying to just demolish gardens. So
that goes
you know what I mean?
that needs to go into the quotes book as well. It's so
No.
satisfying to just demolish
Demolish.
gardens.
Careful, Kango.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Or rather, careful, Emichu, once you get into the Pam's Housecraft mod.
True.
Yeah.
You know, Willis, if you picked up the water with a water bucket, you wouldn't have to go back to the well every time.
Yeah.
I can give you enough iron. I can spare enough iron.
No, he's
I
got
want to use only the freshest water for my concrete.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Kango, meanwhile, looks to be building the catacombs underneath his, well, our house. Probably to store all the obituaries at.
He's building an obituary farm where he can harvest them from.
It's fully automatic.
Ah!
It's not that bad.
It's not that
It is.
bad. You don't feel a thing when you're dead.
I think next time I'll be playing with. I'll probably try and get a power from Emichu. Hopefully, I'll see if I can identify my old one.
How?
It's going to be
I
like
don't know.
in Spirited
About-
Away when they're like
Oh, yeah,
identify
the
your
pigs.
parents with the
Nope,
pig.
that's not
Oh,
going
yeah.
to work.
Oh,
Oh, you figured out
Um,
that you found out that concrete falls like sand, concrete powder. Yes. Might be a good idea to put like dirt or something underneath and then put the powder on top. Although that's probably what you were planning anyways.
I don't have a choice.
Well, yes, you could make all the concrete powder into concrete over by the river and then put the concrete blocks down because those aren't affected by gravity. It's only the powder form that is.
That means I gotta run all the way over there. I figure as long as I'm here.
there you go. And then you two.
It's so nice how everybody's working on a project.
Actually, you know what would be nice if I had gardens lining.
Kango's building underground mazes that may or may not be safe for use. Emichu's making fences. Willis is making a concrete floor above a cave. And Mr. W is making an animal farm.
Making babies.
Now, why did it do that?
Do
Making
what?
babies.
It only flowed like, instead of flowing out like it's supposed to.
I think it's because it can flow down that way. It's weird sometimes like that. Like it will try to flow towards the lowest point, I think.
Exactly.
I have to do a study of Minecraft fluid dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Well, which was it? Does it have to be base wood
Sorry,
rather
what?
than like planks?
Does
Does it have to be base for Fakecraft? Does it have to be base wood?
it has to be a log.
Oh,
Also, Willis, I love how much your floors look like a 60s or 70s architecture
Disco
design.
pad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just after I've discovered interesting new blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what looks pretty.
Pretty, so pretty.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what would look pretty.
Have you ever watched West Side Story?
I have heard of it. Isn't that like a remix of Romeo and Juliet?
Well,
Yes.
kind of, yeah.
It's
Did-
kind of a New Yorker street gang Romeo and Juliet musical.
Yeah.
Isn't it set in San Francisco?
No, it's New York
I thought
City.
it was New York as well.
Odd.
Not very into music.
Yeah, New York tends to be odd. New York had a great interurban railway at one point.
I know there's a board game set in Prohibition era Chicago called Wise Guys.
Mm-hmm.
Emichu, you look like you're getting overwhelmed by crafting recipes a bit.
Yeah, I was trying to find if there was a slab that looked like it was mossy, but no.
Not in this version of Minecraft, sadly.
Fango,
Yes.
am I free to take another stack? Yeah, from the
Yeah,
common?
sure. It's our commune.
I think I'll probably take a stack
Comrade.
at a time and I don't use.
So what did you say, Miss W?
I'll probably just take it stack by stack and put all I don't use into the chest. Back in the chest.
Alright.
In 64 it sounds a lot, but when you're terraforming, it really isn't.
Yeah, it goes quite quickly.
Mm.
Can't hear what you're saying, Mr. W.
I just didn't.
I couldn't understand that. It sounded like you were further away from your microphone.
I forgot to pick up the dirt.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
Of course, the water flows into that one hole there.
On whose?
Willis's. The water knows where the hole is.
No kidding.
That'd be a decent name for a horror movie. The Water Knows.
Yeah. Also, it sounds like a Doctor Who episode.
Mm.
I mean, yeah.
I get this image of two rich people going around. They don't know each other before they go on a cruise, but they're both in separate relationships, and they end up and they cheat on their relationships with each other. And something from the deep comes and sort of gets vengeance and sort of punishes them for it. That's the immediate thing I get.
Ah, and then it turns out that exact thing with the same name actually exists.
So, when you said the water knows, I thought of something like telepathic water or something like that, where it would, if it gets in contact with you, then it kind of pulls
Reads your
out reads your mind, but not just reads your mind. It might also use your mental energy to form its own thoughts, because it can't think for itself because it's water, and then it captures these creatures in ice to use them, because of course ice being water itself, That was the idea I had when you said the water knows. I like how your idea was the water knows that you've cheated on your partner.
No. The water knows when an injustice has been. The water knows when an injustice has been committed upon it. I've not seen it, but kind of like how I imagine the hills.
Yeah, but although you said that in that idea just now that the two couples cheat with each other's partners. So
no. They're already in a relationship. Okay. So it's a man and a woman, both of whom are already in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it have to be a man and a woman? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Just for the sake of this.
I'm joking, darling.
The man and the woman who go on the trip, they cheat on their individual couples with each other. If you get what I mean.
So you mean they don't
They cheated on a couple. You mean their partner?
Okay.
So couple A. So the man from couple A is dating the woman from couple B.
Hang on. Okay, so say it's say theoretically that just two people went on that cruise, just for simplicity's sake. Let's say a man and a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Before they went on the cruise, the man who went on the cruise was in a relationship with a woman with a different woman, and the woman who came on the cruise is in a relationship with a different man.
So it's what Emichu said.
Yeah, if you say so. I didn't quite catch it.
I said. So the man from couple A is dating the woman from couple B.
No. I might just
having an illegitimate relationship with the woman from couple B.
Hello.
Or something.
Anyway, I get the idea anyway.
Yeah. I'll draw a diagram.
Oh God!
No. We draw a Venn diagram.
Yeah, well, no, I'll draw a diagram and put it in the plan.
The way I understood it, it is what Emichu said.
Okay, it might just be my name isn't saying. I don't know. Yeah, the man and the woman who meet on the cruise weren't in a relationship. They didn't even know each other before the cruise, and then when the cruise happened, they now do know each other.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that does sound like quite a lot of 30s and 40s romance films.
Quote unquote.
No, I do genuinely mean that.
No, but quote unquote romance.
No, yeah, I know what you meant, but no, I genuinely mean romance films.
But it's not romantic if they're cheating.
That's true.
I mean, just watch the film called what was it? Brief Encounter. Brief Encounters.
Yeah. I think Encounter.
Yeah, Brief Encounter.
Right?
Yeah, it's about a man and a woman who meet by chance on a railway.
Had a brief encounter.
Yeah, a brief encounter on a railway platform
in the UK,
and it has a lot of great stuff about it. It's very well written, very very well acted, and both of them are in relationships already. I'm not sure if I think they might already be married, both of them, and then they happen to find that they actually love each other. And then how they work with that, and the resolution.
Scandalous.
But the thing is, the resolution of that film is quite interesting.
So isn't that the one where they hire each other to murder each other's partner?
No, that is a different film you're thinking of.
Oh yeah,
no. The one you were thinking of is.
I'd be concerned if you were like,
no.
So romantic.
Willis, the one you're thinking of is Strangers on a Train. By Hitchcock.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where they came up with Stranger Danger?
Could Could be.
Although that is also a brilliant
I
film.
would be very concerned if that was the film that you were like, it's so romantic.
Right.
Cough, cough.
Yeah.
All sorts of like 80s and like 70s and 80s horror films have part of like that, like They Live
Yes.
with Rowdy Roddy Piper in it.
They Live actually has a lot of political...
Commentary?
Yeah, a lot of political commentary in it, if you look into it.
But if you
Right,
don't,
but
it
like-
doesn't.
They have quite simple titles. Like a film that I need to watch the DVD of it is Alien, for example. The first Alien.
Yeah, that one I still haven't seen.
I've
That
never
is one
seen
of the
Alien.
best. The original one is one of the best suspense type horror movies. It's not a bloody butcher movie. It's an actual. Hitchcock would have been proud of it. Kind of suspense.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Elisa says cheating. Someone cheating on you and having you in their pocket. I can get rid of that problem.
Yeah.
What, the
What was
pocket or the
fun-
cheating?
It was fun going to see Alien the second time. I
Mhm.
saw it like the night before all of my friends, so I went back and watched it again with my friends. I spent more time watching them because of when I knew what was going to happen, and watching them at the appropriate points and seeing them jump out of their seats.
Ow.
That's funny. I arranged at some point with a friend to play FNAF VR.
Oh,
Ah,
oh
yeah.
my god. I love
Oh.
FNAF, but I could never do a horror game in VR. Flip.
Say again?
I love FNAF, but I could never do horror VR.
Genuinely, it'll be my first ever first-person horror experience. Not even my first ever, not even my first ever horror VR experience. My first ever first-person horror experience because I've got Dead Space, but that's third person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to tell you.
Albastro says, "Ooh, Kango, I like the lights in the house."
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, the wire.
We've gone 15
yes.
minutes past.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, we've gone 15 minutes past the 2-hour mark.
Well, yeah, but I remember the thing that you. It's 10.
We're doing a 6-hour marathon.
Did you not hear?
Not
Didn't
6
you get the
hours.
memo?
It is legally obligating. You cannot leave.
Everything to do to move.
Contractually
You didn't get the memo.
obligated.
Blue says 24-hour, actually. 24-hour marathon.
How do you know?
Yeah. They saw the timetable, clearly.
I never put that on there.
Ah.
Did they manipulate the timetable again? I know all. Huh. That is all really. I mean,
It's all it's chalked up to be.
yeah.
Can't take
What's
me
the-
anyway.
What's the quickest way to just get a whole load of dirt?
Commune.
Dig,
Yes.
dig.
Yeah,
If we
just-
run out of dirt.
I would say the quickest way of getting a whole bunch of dirt is getting a diamond shovel and enchanting it with efficiency.
Well,
That
Okay.
way you can insta-mine dirt blocks.
okay, the quickest way of finding dirt, he then mine.
Look down if you're in a biome that's not an ocean or a desert.
Okay, the quick one.
Yeah.
You're trying to find a way that won't ruin a place. Just like
Well, so just do it like humans have done for a long time. Go over the hills to a place where you don't live, and then take the stuff from there.
Dig in
Also,
the
don't
side of
take
the
that
hill.
stuff, please. Don't take that stuff, please. 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 I need the diorite and the Whatever else it was.
Yeah, it's over there.
Yes, it sure sounds like you need it.
Whatever it was, I need it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I just threw some stuff out because I wanted to make space in my inventory for that.
Okay.
Albastru
yeah.
says, dig over the hills and far away. Actually, I think you can use the Philosopher's Stone if you shift right-click stone to turn it to grass blocks, which if you mine, will turn to dirt.
Yes, I thought about that. Yeah.
Although you may want to clear a bit of space in your inventory.
Oh.
Cango, that's a lot of dirt, haha.
Yeah.
Says Albastru. Bye-bye, Lisa. Thank you very much for coming.
Goodbye. See you all tomorrow.
So
indeed.
tomorrow, Kango will stream, of course, one of the 2 truck games. But then after that, I'll have another trains stream, if all goes to plan.
Yeah, so the convoy will be 6 till 8, and trains will be, is that 9 till 11?
Yes,
Okay.
Right.
because I want to get the MVR finished. I started working. Because the thing is, so in trains, I started playing trains in 2008. And since then, I've made many routes. Some of which I've actually finished. And so I've got an idea of how long it takes to build a route. So in 2020, when I started streaming, I thought, well, if I want to make a payware route, I might as well live stream it to build an audience and to advertise it as well, and to get input from the viewers to make the route as good as it can be. And I thought, if I'm already going to stream it, I might as well stream the whole route building process, so that if you want to, you could watch those live streams and see every single tree placed on that route, every single blade of grass, every sleeper, everything. So that you can, the whole thing is archived.
Preserved.
That was in 2020, and the route's still not finished. Because when I usually play trains for myself, I spend quite a lot of time building the routes on a day. I only stream for about 4 hours a week.
Streamed
For about 4 hours a week of trains. So
2 hours
even though
in 2 days.
My estimate of how long it would take to build the route was based on how long it felt, not how much time I actually spent on it, apparently. So that's also chat, of course, is a bit of a distraction sometimes with
I'm
streaming.
sorry.
But no, it's good. I appreciate it. But it does mean that the route is already long overdue to be finished. And that's why I've decided to add another route building stream weekly, so that I get it done 50% faster from now.
It's why it tends to go a lot quicker when I occasionally pop now and just read chat.
Yes.
It's been quite a while since that happened.
Oh, it's raining.
Yes, I'm hearing it too.
Are you going to make salt with those water things, Emichu?
I could do.
Just wondering why you have them in your inventory.
Because I thought it might make it quicker to make mud blocks, but it doesn't. You know, instead of having to keep putting water bucket, I thought, well, if I just put a whole bunch of yeah.
I see.
Right. Albastru says, Mr. W is going to venture far for dirt when there's stacks in the chest. Okay.
I don't want to just nick everything from common and leave it.
It's the commune's supply of dirt. It says so on the chest.
If nobody else needs it.
Yeah?
Also, Connected. Lisa noted. Connection terminated. Yes. I remember when Mr. W used to read chat, says Albastru. That must have been close to when I first ventured to the famous Shout Ice channel.
Yeah, I remember. That was, I think... That was definitely last year. That was, I think, February. Around there. Maybe a bit earlier that you first came in, but... I remember that in February... last year you definitely...
February, yes.
February. Yes.
February.
Fab Brewery, yes.
February.
Albastru also says, Mr. W always said Albastru right. None of this Albastru stuff. Hey, Emichu?
Well then.
Well done.
I try my best. It's not appreciated.
I'm joking. Space, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Love you really, space, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
He's like a grandparent.
Couldn't hear that, Mr. W.
Like a grandparent.
Ah. Space, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. This time spelled out.
Do you not need chain in this one? This version?
No, chain was introduced in 1.16. This is 1.12.2.
Chain for what, sorry?
Chain
I was
block.
I was gonna make some hanging lights, but
Oh yeah. We haven't got lanterns either.
Although, you can still use iron bars for that.
If there's nothing next to them.
That's what people used to use before chains.
Groves 101.
Ooh, you made the fake crafter. Congratulations.
I know. We have longer than us.
So, to use it, I would suggest you read up on it in the manual.
Yep. I will probably do that next time. I would say we've only got like half an hour.
Yeah, about half an hour left. Plus, we still need to show what we've done.
Yep.
So, and then Albastru repeats his previous message with another one of his previous message attached in the form of two symbols.
they go by they.
What is the thing that you need to? Yeah. What is the thing that you need to have to make a thing? I do not like to use it. There's this symbol.
Yeah. So you need one of those runic stones, like those standing stone things around. And
actually, what am I doing asking you? We've got a book.
Yeah.
Books. So which book would it be in?
It's the one that looks like a log with moss growing over, like a bit of bark with moss growing over it. The Magic of the Wilds. That's the one. The middle one. Yeah.
So search option.
Right, that should be enough bricks, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, what was the search option?
Hold on. What if you try typing something? Does it search then if you try typing something?
It says it looks like it, but it doesn't tell me where. What did you say it was called? A phase stone? Runic stone?
No, if you so on the if you click on the item that looks like a fake crafter in the category section, the one at the bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh. No, of those 8 items, if you the one in the bottom left, crafting, yeah.
Yeah.
If you click on fake crafter there, in that, I think it should explain there.
Okay, good. Glowstone, here we go. 10 blocks of the crafter must be activated using glow. I might not be able to have it in the house.
Emichu, there's a bot in your chat.
Hello.
Abastro says, I mean, at the rate a day's gone, that'll change in a week.
Grove stone.
Aw.
What is that emote?
I'm sure that whatever you're going through, it will improve.
Cobblestone. I need. In that case, I probably wouldn't be able to have the fake.
Remember, identity is always changing.
In that case, I probably won't be able to have.
Wait, I thought Clark Kent was always Superman.
Oh. Wait, he's Superman? What?
Oh, shoot. Did I say that out loud?
Just barely.
Well, I'm glad I did mention about Bruce Wayne being Batman.
Bruce Wayne is Batman?
I've been really.
Oops.
I've been really. I've been really into the Arkham series. Really into it.
Well, I guess then it doesn't matter now that everybody knows Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Sorry.
Spoilers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but we haven't yet named the river in game.
It's the Wabash.
Read the thing. Read the thing. There we go.
Alright.
What is it? Oh, Grovestone. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
Grovestone.
so to get the Teramos, you can right-click mossy cobblestone with a knife, and then you get it.
I
to
think
get-
I've
I've
already got.
Oh, you've already got enough. Okay, good.
Yeah. They used up one to make the fake rafter. Oh yeah.
Ah, there's loads of diorite here. Lovely. Just what I need.
I mean, it probably would. Well, there's magic. Is that magic going around it? You can just about see it occasionally.
Hmm. Do you need to activate it, perhaps?
Probably, yeah. Here, ritual grove supplication.
Albastro says, name the river in the same style as Torpenhow Hill, i.e. river.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Torpenhow Hill, yeah.
yeah. Tom Scott also did a video on that, which
Yes,
I'm
he
assuming is where you know it from. I don't know.
It's a debunking. Well, it says debunking here.
Mm-hmm.
Read. Oh. Read. Read how to produce.
You got an email? I see.
What?
Albastro says, I got an email in quotation marks. The Tom Scott line. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So maybe now would be a good time to show what everybody's done, or at least get close to doing that.
Yeah.
I need a new chest of foodstuffs.
What is appetite good for? Anything?
Apatite is used to make fertilizer. So it works like bone meal if you combine it with, I think, sand.
It's blue. I should be able to make blue dye out of it.
Ah.
Look at my stream real quick.
Yeah. Aw. I see.
Well, if they are successful, that means you'll have a flying sheep.
Willis, Albastro asks if you're making dye out of them.
Yes, I need to make some blue dye. But I guess I used it all.
It's lapis.
Making my... Yeah, I used what I had making my blue...
Concrete.
terracotta.
Oh, yeah.
Terracotta. Because I need to make blue and purple concrete, and I need more lapis. Like,
Albastro
used up
says...
everything that I had.
Yeah. Albastro says, stripping me of my colourful personality.
Yeah, I also thought of that.
You
So
may
if you
want
just
to...
put your finger in the white concrete, will it turn blue?
Emichu, you may want to put the lamps either one block in or put another slab up there because it's floating.
Yeah, it only floats if you mention that it floats.
Huh?
So kind of the opposite of Looney Tunes logic.
Exactly.
So
Well, you know,
then
if
we
you're
should... So then,
Pennywise and all that.
Yeah.
so then we should all constantly talk about how it's floating, otherwise it won't float anymore and it'll fall down, right?
Ooh. There we go. That better?
Yes.
Emichu, did you see the original 1990 miniseries of it?
I did not. I'm a peasant. I've only
It's-
seen the modern one.
I've
Was
only
it-
seen the miniseries myself.
It
Albastro
was a
says...
Looney Tune miniseries.
Well,
I think that's what it says actually. Just.
yeah, I know. I was waiting because I think Kango wanted to say something.
yeah, it's fine.
Albastro
Oh,
says,
sorry.
Abracadabra, it floats because density. I mean, density does play a part in something floating, yes.
So I think
Density-
I'm ready to start. Go on.
Density is mass divided by volume, guys. Yes. Hashtag physicist. Or rather, number physicist.
Hey! The only
Okay.
problem with this is if there's any ore missing.
What?
The only problem with this is if there's any ore missing.
Why would you miss them? It doesn't convert the
Oh, because
ores.
Oh, of course it doesn't, does it?
No, it only converts stone.
I also got you to shift.
Yeah.
buttons.
Also, an iron shovel goes so much faster than a stone shovel.
That's true, but I've only got. I may as well just use it with stone ones for that.
True. So maybe now would be a good time to start showing what we've done.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not finished.
Well, you can finish on Monday, dear.
It's not symmetrical.
The question is, will we ever truly be finished with this world?
One day we'll be finished.
Oh.
I mean, yes, but... Well,
Oh, I didn't make this bigger.
I agree. Buster says, "Oh no, not the symmetry!" Crying.
Oh, the symmetry. So, in terms of my god, in terms of showing,
Asymmetry is the devil's work.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, yes, but...
of course, you know.
Time to redo the terracotta, says Albastro.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm ready whenever.
This just isn't going.
We also need to get a thumbnail.
Very true.
Maybe the sugarcane is season locked? Question mark? Because I thought that it did grow out of season. Maybe, ooh, maybe it has also got something to do with the biome. Could that be it?
Oh, maybe. That might be one of my character.
Interesting. Because the snowfall is different depending on biomes as well. So maybe... Ah, interesting. My thumbnail is pink. What color is yours? Exclamation mark. Before that, ready when you are, Captain.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yes, yes.
This is wonderful. So much dirt.
Sorry, what?
As you said, this is wonderful. So much dirt.
You sound like Sips.
Sieves?
Sips.
Is that Yogscast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does seriously no one know Sips Co?
I've heard his name, but I don't know.
Sips... Emichu, do you know Sips Co?
No, sorry, I was laughing at Blue.
Ah. Alright, Emichu, we've spoken about this in the hearing aids before. You sure? Yeah. So, in the kind of Yogscast... Because the Yogscast, they, with their Minecraft stuff, they made kind of storylines in their multiplayer games. And in one of the modded series, I think it was Tech It, back in 2013 or something like that, or even before that maybe. So you had the main members building a factory to automatically produce Jaffa cakes.
Oh, yeah.
And
What
then
were they playing, sorry?
they were playing a modded, like a Minecraft mod pack called Tech It, which used some of the mods that we've got, like Buildcraft and Industrial Craft 2, I think, as well. Oh yeah, definitely, and stuff like that. Also Equivalent Exchange, well, the Project E. Anyway, so that was what the main guys were doing, but then there were other people also playing on the server. Two of which were, I think, Sips and other guy.
Not Sips?
No, what was his name? Shin or something like that. Anyway, they were building another factory, like very close by the Jaffa Cake factory, and that factory was producing dirt. And so the entire kind of character bit that they made for that series was that they had Sipsco, which produces the finest dirt, and everything they're all about is all about dirt. And they build most of their stuff from dirt, and that was the whole thing with them. And so when you said about all of this wonderful dirt, that sounded to me like you were referencing them.
No, I wasn't. I almost just, speaking of which, I almost just suffocated in there.
I mean, gotta be careful around dirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready when everyone else is. I'm just mining
Yeah,
dirt to you.
I'm ready as well, to be fair.
Willis, I know you're not ready, but Kango, are you ready?
Sure. There's no chance I'll finish these farms this stream.
In that case, Willis, I'm sorry to say, but time is running out.
No! Never!
Woo!
Oh, cool.
So where are we meeting?
Let's meet by the community building.
Oh, are we getting a thumbnail first and then showing?
I think it might be better to show first, because then we know all the stuff that we've built, so then we can choose where the best position would be for the thumbnail. I think that would make sense.
Good idea.
I need to find my way back up. Yeah.
Emichu collecting her sticky stuff.
Yeah.
You missed one, by the way, I think. On the tree.
So much granite.
The leftmost one, I think, by
Oh.
the fence. Yeah, there we go. Imagine if a creeper just walked out of that barn.
I'd be terrified.
That would be a surprise.
Like, guys, the mod doesn't work.
Ah.
I think I have had,
Whoa!
I think I have had dreams
Big
like that.
lag.
Like, in between, like, my longer dreams, I think I have had dreams where, like, there's been some kind of mod that arrives and it's... Not mod? Mob. That, yeah. The dreams are weird. As soon as you're trying to explain them, they get really boring.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily. I guess it depends how you explain them.
Oh, okay, I'm just boring then, okay.
You know that's not what I meant.
I know.
I meant that you can explain or say something that is boring in a way that
Isn't boring.
people are still going to be interested in. There are some people, like for example, Irving Finkel from the British Museum. He has a way of talking about things. Also, Lindebeige from the YouTube channel. They have a way of talking about things where just the way that they're talking is so interesting that it pretty much doesn't matter what they're talking about. It still sounds interesting.
Wasn't Irving Finkel the guy that played the royal game of Earl on Scott?
Yes.
Or as you're explaining your dream, you see people slowly starting to edge away from you.
Yeah.
Or to nod off.
Yeah. Tell them to fall asleep.
Or both.
So we're meeting outside the commune. Are we doing that now?
I would say yes
Yeah.
now.
Don't fall in the hole though,
I could
please.
say, we're going to meet there in about an hour, you said?
Yes, I did, about an hour ago.
10 minutes. Okay,
I guess I'll head over that way. Wow, what's this huge warehouse?
Oh, what?
It's like a huge warehouse.
Where are you? Are you? You better not be talking about my place.
This huge warehouse that's blocking my once scenic view.
I remember
Well,
when this
maybe-
all
oh,
used to
and-
be garden land.
Emichu's farm. Actually, no. We should.
I see what you're up to, Emichu.
I'm coming. How are you gonna get out of there now?
I was tempted to punch Emichu in, but
I'm coming out. Right, everyone.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to know about killing players. He likes to push people off of high places.
Well, it's not exactly a high place.
Well,
Okay then.
Right, before.
Paradise drop of death.
Right, please don't jump in there.
No.
That's not finished. Stop hitting people.
no,
Sorry,
Willis, I'll have you know that my basement entry method has a clean record and not a single fatality on its hands yet.
It hasn't got hands.
Because Kango hasn't had a chance to get over there and modify it.
I would never.
I mean,
Right, everyone, please.
Look at you.
if you put
Yeah.
like
As
a
he puts a detour slide so it goes into his labyrinth of death.
I mean, if you wanted to sabotage it, you could just put like a lapis block instead of the water, and from so far away you'd think it was water, and then splat instead of
You wouldn't need
splash.
to place. You wouldn't even need to place.
Ooh, what
You
an
wouldn't even need to place
idea.
hang on. You wouldn't even need to place a lapis because with the trap door, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
Yeah,
Good point.
that's true. Anyway, though, right, so,
Yes.
everyone,
Let me put that on my list. Install trapdoor with window.
so, you might notice these strange surfaces here. This wood that was never there before. These are the roofs of the farm below.
Oh, it's lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a bit of light in here.
Yeah,
I feel like we want to hear.
yeah, that's fine. That's the entranceway for the mice.
Oh.
Is there a button to crawl?
No.
No.
It's just done naturally.
Yeah, so, if we head in here, everyone,
Well,
so, before proceeding,
Before proceeding, I said.
no.
through here, in the reading corner, there's the access way to the farms, as you already know.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
we doing
Someone
now?
go, someone go first. Go on,
Uh,
go on Mr. W.
To the
Farm.
yes, the obituary farm.
I mean,
Getting
so
out the
one thing I will say is, if Kango asks you to right-click on a bed, you might be in trouble.
What?
Really?
Well, to set your spawn down there.
Oh yeah.
So that if you do die, you'll respawn
Continuously
down
just
there.
bang, bang.
Right, so, that's the that's
Caught in an infinite loop of death.
That's crop farm number 1. You can see there's sweet potatoes,
Aw.
tea leaves, amaranth,
Lovely.
blackberries, elderberries, white mushrooms, carrot, winter squash, onions.
Aww.
Ah, sniff, sniff.
I like the pattern as well on the walls with the spruce.
I'm glad you like it.
Also, the floor pattern's
Oh, yes.
interesting as well.
Cobblestone and diorite.
Yes. And there's also windows which I've recently installed to the neighboring farm, or the
Ah,
neighboring crop.
So the crops can wave to each other,
In the wind.
or, you,
Oh, wait.
or you're pitting
Yeah.
them against each other, and it'd be like, hey, look, crop plant number crop plant B is growing
So do
much
you
better
have-
than crop plant A.
So do you have these in like summer crops, winter crops?
Yeah, so
spring crops?
back there I've only got ones that grow in the autumn.
Oh, Room's Path says very nice.
And
Thank you.
Albastro says, if you delete the bed, it randomizes your spawn. No. No. If you delete the bed, then it'll just spawn you in, as though you never
So-
right-clicked on a bed at your
Everyone?
world spawn. Yes, there
Yeah.
is going to be a little bit of randomization as to the exact location, but it's going to be around world spawn.
Yeah, so that's the second farm. And you notice the different ceiling? It's a bit of a different pattern there. It's not just one
Ooh.
color.
Lovely.
Not symmetrical.
I mean,
No.
yeah, it's an artistic
Tom.
decision.
Carl.
No.
You're
If
ruining
you're
the
gonna jump
farm.
on that, you-
Respect the farmland. Willis.
Albastro
Tom.
says,
It's not symmetrical. No.
I heard your keyboard then.
Albastro says, i.e., you'd be okay if someone deletes the bed. Well, yes, unless Kango
Want some
rebuilt,
soup?
unless Kango rebuilt the entirety of spawn, so that there's
Have some
only
soup.
one singular place where you could spawn, like one block
Yeah.
that has like a water pushing you off or something like that, which then makes you drop out of that area into an area outside of world spawn.
No,
where you could
ah!
have blocks that would.
He stole your
Don't do that.
bowl.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
go pick it up. Right.
Yeah, but-
Baby wants a turnip.
Right, so-
I must leave.
Yeah,
I
but-
must get out of
But
here.
look,
Willis,
the entire upstairs room. I mean,
Willis.
it's
Does baby want to?
Are you sure
Baby
you
wants
want to say that, Kango?
Go on. Go on.
so there's.
Willis. Does baby want a turnip to shut him up?
Wow.
I don't
There you
know.
go.
Do you want a turnip? Why did you remove that sign?
Who picked up the sign? I need the sign back, please.
Not me.
Not me.
Sign. What sign?
A wooden sign. It should. Actually, no. I might have picked it up. Sorry.
It's just there, like, which one of you
Well,
picked up my son? Oh, never
Who
mind.
stole my sign? Oh,
Literally.
wait, I did.
Holding the sign in your hand to use to point at the people.
Who stole it?
He's pointing at us with his stolen sign.
Mr. W, you have got a bot in chat. You may want to ban the bot.
Okay, do-
Blue,
I'll
And
just
the
so you
bot.
know.
Blue
I
says,
could
well,
just
we
do
know
this from my
Willis's
normal
plan for Monday.
stream. I could do that from OBS view, can't I?
Can you do it from OBS?
Right. So
Can you try
Yeah.
Why
clicking
is
on
these
his
rooms
name?
lower than the
Can
other
you,
rooms?
can you try clicking on
Why
the
aren't
bot's
they all
name
us?
in OBS?
the theater was in the way upstairs. Literally
Maybe.
above us here, in this room, above us is the
If you
theater.
click on the name, maybe.
You obviously didn't plan the community center very well, did you?
It looks
Yeah.
like you may... Oh, there we go. There's a band symbol on the left. On the bottom left of that little image. The one that looks like a stop sign. I
Beneath
think.
follow.
Yeah, it's beneath the symbol beneath
Oh.
follow.
Thank you.
That one.
Mr. W. On the left. On the left.
I've got it.
There we go.
I've got it.
I didn't see it
Right,
because
yeah,
of the
that's-
stream delay.
Oh yeah, that's everything. So on the left there's the farm. That's the beginning of a farm. It's still quite a bit of stuff to be done. There's chests around, and on this side it's open at the moment. It's not been ceilinged yet.
Left arm mouse.
But yeah, that's basically everything I did.
Okay.
Nice.
Get out.
That's all?
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Wait until you see what Willis did.
3 hours just fly by.
Surprised you've got that much fuel just to do flybys.
Okay, so
Who's next?
how do we get out? How do we get out, and who are we doing next?
I
Well,
don't know.
Just
We're
follow me.
trapped.
I told
Follow
you.
me.
I told you that it's a maze.
Follow me.
I
This
can go
way.
next if you want, because mine's just next door.
Next gate.
I hear no objections, so go ahead.
Right. Nothing has been done inside. It's quite boring. But out here, we have a barn.
Ah.
Wait, inside, isn't there a dog with a name?
There is a dog with a name. Were you not here when he went? No. Oh no, you weren't. Were you? Were you?
No, I missed the live stream naming.
Oh,
The horror!
disgraceful.
Here, I'm back now.
That looks nice.
Breaking your tap on a bit of resin.
I know, it's disgraceful. Oh, I should have got the warranty.
I like the block palette of the barn. I find that the
Yes.
granite, different versions of granite work very well together with the jungle wood.
Oh, that's from Railcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Also, the mud bricks in the ceiling look
Yeah, the
quite nice.
jungle wood. Fits very well.
You.
Also, it must be fun when it rains and the water seeps through and then you get muddy droplets of water kind of dripping through.
Indeed, but we don't talk about that. There we go. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Let's see if I can. No.
Oh, there's the well.
Well.
Hmm.
Emichu, where is your manure pile?
Oh,
Manure pile.
I mean, if you're building a farm, shouldn't you have a manure pile somewhere?
They've not done it yet.
I
I
see.
did see the cow standing over here in the puddle.
You mean the one
Kango, that wasn't water.
Ah,
Oh,
that was a trough.
I've already been in that.
A little trough so they can sip. Thank you.
I saw the cow standing in there. I don't think that's
Yeah,
water.
I put it.
Now, see,
Not a
there's
cow, that's a sheep.
Well, no, the cow earlier. Now it's the sheep's turn. They work in shifts.
Oh my god.
I don't think it's water.
Oh,
I wouldn't
thank
stand
you.
in there. Oh, it's the flying sheep.
Isn't it cute?
It's the Pega sheep.
Oh, look at these.
Yeah,
two.
look at that. It's actually lifting it up.
No, don't move the chicken. That's his friend. That's his buddy.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
Okay.
There we
who's
go.
next?
Look at his wings. Well, first of all, is that all you have to do?
Albastro says, you just threw the cow into the wall.
Wall of water.
No, I didn't. I just placed it down next to the wall.
Yes, because that doesn't go wrong at all.
It's a wall.
Yeah.
Tango, you are no longer allowed to pick up cows for all eternity.
Oh,
I mean-
that's a bit harsh.
They are
Do-
off. They are off. They are off limits to you.
Do you really think that Kango would pick up a cow for all eternity? Wouldn't that get a bit boring?
Really heavy. So.
Yeah, he'll never get his farm finished.
So, who's next? Who would like to go next?
I don't mind.
Right, go
Yes,
ahead.
whoever
Yeah,
Whoever
I
built
think
this
I
huge
haven't done a
warehouse?
hole.
Huge warehouse.
You come to my house.
Where is it?
It's how. So this is the main thing I did.
Well, you want to wait till we get there?
Yeah, well, yeah, he's okay.
Hey, ships.
Chippies. I'll probably add cows to this at some point. So, yeah, maybe next stream if you could spare a cow or two, if you could spare 2 cows.
In the same pen.
Trying some crossbreeding?
What I might do,
Oh, Blue says maybe one stream the 4 of you could do a group thing. That was the original intent.
Yes. So the thing...
Yeah?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'd
So-
say if you put cows and sheep in there and crossbreed them, you'll get wool-lined leather coats.
Albastro, the thing was, originally, we wanted to do that, and then we thought, well, let's first get enough resources so that we've gotten started. We've got, like, for example, we've got iron tools set up, we've got the resources and infrastructure necessary to actually build something together in a relatively quick manner. And we're still kind of in that phase.
Needs to be in the thumbnail.
Willis?
You see,
Willis?
I hear Emichu giggling uncontrollably
Willis, they're not cows.
with her the sheep scraper.
Look at it. It's so silly.
How high can you stack the sheep?
Well, we've gone two.
Albastro says, that's the thumbnail, please. Haha.
I see the sheep as you walk nearer. They are all looking down at you with dirty looks.
Oh no!
Now,
There we go.
Miss W, now, if one of them escapes, they all
There we go.
escape.
Okay, yes, that has
Wouldn't
to be
one
the
still
thumbnail.
remain in there?
Just wandering the world. Just wandering the world in massive.
Right,
This
so.
has to be the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one touch it.
It's a stand around it, I think.
I can see my original house from up here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the thumbnail should all of us staring and pointing at it.
Can we get the top one down?
You need to build a tower next to it to get up there.
Yeah.
Punch.
How will we get it on the thumbnail?
Probably from
Very
behind,
carefully.
not from the front.
Yeah. Like that.
Or
Oh,
that
like
will
that,
just
yeah.
be that will be the thumbnail. We don't have to be in it this time.
Ah,
Albatros says, that's amazing.
that is
amazing.
Yeah. Right, so everyone stand next to me.
Look, most of them not even looking. They're like, oh, sorry.
They don't know what a thumbnail is.
Yeah, they don't have any
Thumbnail.
hands.
Whole tower in.
Yeah,
This will be a hoof nail.
Yeah, everyone.
No, did, did you?
No, I didn't.
Why did you take so long?
I waited for someone to look down because I had to have the camera down.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone, please line up. Line up.
Oh, look down.
There we go.
Hey. Such a.
One more.
Look
One
at
more. Look back, please.
No.
Mr. W. Quick, quick.
No!
It's
Dude.
fine. It's fine. Right.
Yes.
So,
Lou says it's taller than the house.
okay, so.
If you picked up one, would that destroy it all, or would that? Like,
No, I
pick them
don't
all
think
up?
so.
I don't know.
We can.
We end up with a pile of if you try to disassemble it, we end up with a pile of wool and mutton.
Yeah. And on your head there, because I don't.
The way it moves.
Yeah.
That one sheep at the bottom going, God damn it.
Yeah. Right, so Mr. W, what else do you have to show?
Sorry.
What else have you accomplished?
Get off my back!
Literally.
They are moved in the same.
Right.
We're almost all lined up perfectly.
Stay up here. I'll go down and grab it. I guess also I got a fake raft with a stone.
Albatros says, that sheep tower is the absolute
Yes.
highlight of every stream ever.
Highlight. Very good.
I will give you another few sheep because you're not allowed to touch those sheep.
What's that?
No.
Mr. W,
Oh, the pillow.
you're holding
Yes.
a tower?
Yeah, I got a fake crafter.
You're all
And
about
a-
towers this time around.
Ah.
Yeah, and a grove stone. I need to look up in the book how to activate it.
I think
I
think you need to do something. I think it's called a growth supplementation ritual or something like that.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I also dug out a little area. Not dug out a little area. I excavated an area of my mine, and I found a cave,
Oh, food.
which I think somehow. So just follow me.
Sorry, I need
Which
food.
I think somehow links up to a cave that already exists. A cave that someone else has built. Because someone placed a torch. A torch was placed there, and I'm fairly certain it wasn't me who did it.
That is
You just follow me.
it's probably mine.
You lost it?
Albatros says, holding a tower,
Here.
a sheep tower.
Here.
Are those
Here.
the bars of help or disapproval?
Close.
Neither.
I don't buy the happiness. I think that's okay.
Whoa,
I'm
a
coming.
long way down.
Where is? Yeah, this is the bit that I found. And there's also a bit down there with some doors in. Don't step down there. I'm just keeping this there so I can remember. Okay, there's doors in. I think there's also there's also a bit here. And I think there, I believe this is a bit I haven't excavated yet. Here and
Mm-hmm.
Did you say
but
that's
here.
the,
there's another-
did you
It's
say
like a
that's
fault line running across there.
Yeah.
Did you say that's the bit you haven't explored yet, or that's the bit you haven't exploited yet?
Well, both.
I think
But but I'm
excavated.
No, I'm 90% certain I did not place that torch. So
I might.
that makes me think
Mm.
somehow
This is-
linked up
this
to
is
maybe
the
Kango.
The haunted cavern.
I
Maybe.
mean, possibly, yeah. But it's just so rich in resources. So,
Albastro says, jump, 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 jump.
no.
Emichu, do you want
I
to
mean, I'm
go
not-
ravine jumping again?
Yeah, sure. Whee!
Hello.
That fun. It's-
And
Hello.
halfway down, you remember you forgot to put your wings on.
I was gonna
Oh,
say.
yeah.
It's
Oh wait,
it's-
I have a
it's-
backpack.
It wouldn't be getting down that's the issue, it would be getting back up.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
so what else do you have to show?
For yourself.
Yes. What do you have to show for yourself?
I saw a letter. Oh,
I put it there so that if anyone accidentally falls down, they at least
Thank
have a
you.
chance.
I thought, wait, what's down there? Oh,
But don't you think that a ladder might entice people to climb down there?
I thought it was like a safety measure.
I mean,
Emichu,
it probably is,
take
but
all.
still.
Oh, thank you. I'll put this
And
here
where's
so
it
you
down?
know.
Wait.
everyone?
thank you.
Are those diamonds?
No, oi. I found oi. I mined this bit. No. I'll chuck your ladder down into the ravine. No.
No, I think it's lead.
Everyone?
Emichu, I think it's
Emi-
lead.
Let me just
No,
look. Let me
Emichu.
just look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me
I
look.
mean it.
Yeah, I think it's
Especially
lead.
if
It's lead. It's lead.
Told you it's
Good.
lead.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to chuck your ladder into the ravine? Or-
No, it's innocent.
It's good. Take your ladder.
Right, come here.
Dump. It's kind of pretty up. Kango, I think you might have. Kango, I think you might have
It's
picked.
okay. It's just a ladder.
What are you going to show us something now, Kango?
I what?
What, you said come here. Were you going to show us?
Oh, thank you.
I think you meant come to the exit.
Yeah.
Let's work
Oh.
towards wrapping this up.
Yeah, I've gone 1 hour and 10 minutes over time.
Yeah, that is all.
Is that
That is all I have to show. Aside from me using the crusher occasionally.
Ah.
And the Philosopher's
Yeah.
Stone.
Wait, where's the sign gone? Snowy Shores.
I got rid of it just to terraform.
You got rid of it?
We'll see.
It's graceful.
You didn't even tell anyone.
I mean, it is his mine entrance.
I mean,
Maybe.
yeah, but still.
It was
I
a
put-
communal sign.
Hey, what's it? What? Oh, that's for storage.
Right, so what else?
I do believe that is. Oh my god.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay. I do believe that is it. So, actually, no, that is a slight lie. I did terraform this area a bit just to make it bigger, so I can place more trees in it, just for easy wood.
More torches.
More torches, but that's only for snow. That's only when snow comes along.
Lou says, add a new sheep for each stream.
Oh. I wonder if we could stack reindeer.
No, we can't pick them up. You can't pick them up.
But yeah, that is, I do believe.
It.
Next time I'll probably try out Faycraft stuff. I probably won't mine in that mine quite yet.
Mm-hmm.
And next stream, we'll add a stack of cattle in the
Ah.
pen.
Yeah, with that, I would love to help you all, but
So, Willis, what did you make today?
You're trying to move it along.
yeah, good question.
Oh, and the gardens as well. The big gardens.
Yes, I saw them.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look at this. It's very legal.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's pretty much it. Learning how to make concrete.
This is lovely.
It really is, isn't it?
Mhm.
Oh,
It looks like a bit like carpets on a...
It does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Carpets and yeah.
Very nice.
But that's pretty much what I accomplished today.
My favourite has to be
Is
the
it-
blue and green. Not the blue and green. I'm blind. Red and green. Red and green.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't got
lovely.
the purple and the blue finished yet, but
It's lovely.
Very nice.
Yeah, I spent a long time standing next to
Oh,
the
no.
rock crusher.
Willis, Albastru says, "Is the terracotta the right way around?"
Oh, yeah.
No, half of it's the right way around. The other half is the left way around.
Roomspot says, "Love it." Albastru says, "My favorite has to be the blue, naturally.
Naturally.
Has to be blue,
Sooty?
naturally."
Sooty marble?
Oh, that's
A
blue.
sooty marble? What is this?
Where?
It's from Railcraft?
Astral sorcery.
Oh, Astral Sorcery. Ah, yes.
Where? Where is that?
Out here, and on the
Place.
Balcony,
what would you call this?
the terrace.
On the terrace. This is
Ah,
beautiful.
yes.
I like this. This is lovely.
Food. I need food.
So important.
Yeah, it's just marble and coal or charcoal, or I forget now.
Oh.
Okay.
It's just marble with coal dust rubbed across the surface.
I like how Kango's living the gatherer lifestyle. Breaking gardens everywhere it goes.
No.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm doing that as well.
Right. So.
And the cherry blossom tree.
Leave. Do you have anything else to show with us?
Oh, that's it today.
Okay.
Okay, then,
All right.
let's say goodnight.
Yes, let's go to bed.
I've not gone down Paradise's shaft yet.
Oh.
Should do it one,
Yeah, do it quickly, because
Yeah,
otherwise
where
you'd
is
have
it?
to wait a week.
of course. Well, 2 weeks.
Well, it's in my house. That's not my house.
Yeah. Well, it's also your house.
Catch you on Monday, and some of you tomorrow. To Monday, then.
Yes.
Yeah. 1 second. Let's just let Kango use the thing.
Yeah, I'm lost.
The
Yes.
thing.
Do people want to watch or not?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's lost.
I'm sorting my stuff out at the moment.
Sure.
Well, if we've gone 60 minutes over time, maybe you should just do it now if you want to do it. It might take a while for people to arrive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I got a pupper to see what's
Yeah.
Let's see if he is successful in adding to his obituary collection.
In his own.
So it's either way. It's a win-win. Either I go down and win. Like
Yeah, you're losing all your XP.
yeah.
Go.
Quickly please.
That's
Hello.
a safety measure, just to make sure that you're safe.
Right.
I mean, it works-ish. It's not like the top one. It works a little bit.
Willis, do you want to come as well or not?
I'm watching your stream.
All right.
I'm not getting near it.
Okay. So.
That should
For
be
the
good.
lever, Crunk. Wrong lever!
Right, lever! Yes, it worked. Right. So.
Wonderful.
Now you got the line climb back up.
Yeah, I mean, I could just stay down there. But yeah, thankfully there's stairs going up.
Woohoo!
Right. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Yeah, Mr. W, you do not want to go down that hole with a ladder. You do not want to go down that way. That's not a safe way to go.
In the slightest.
I mean, you've got, well, one,
nice.
you've got multiple dozen block drops down there. So you've got all that fall damage. Then you'd be dropping directly into the crusher. And on top of that,
The wire.
you'd be going along
Okay.
a wire that's currently under
A live wire.
a live wire. So, yeah, really
No,
not.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
So let's end now.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you all very much for watching, and
Indeed.
probably good night.
Yes.
You know,
Good night, good day, good afternoon, good morning.
Good morning.
Also,
Yes.
Emichu, I noticed that a bit of your on your stream, a bit on the left and probably also right, is cut off a little by the looks of things.
Oh yeah, that's just because I've zoomed in, so because I play windowed,
Ah, I see.
so
That's
zoomed
okay.
in.
That and with that,
Yeah.
Sweetmeans says Roomspot, and Albastro says, "See ya,
Indeed. Yes.
good night, bye bye."
Goodbye, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Night.